All right, welcome everybody to a special Monday night edition of Best Bet Live. Tonight we've got the Stars and Stripes tournament going on for you tonight. Getting ready to kick it off is the one and only Arlie Johnson. Right now Kurt is giving some instructions to the players, but we'll be getting underway here in just a moment. In the booth with me tonight, we got a whole caboodle here going on tonight. Multiple personalities. We've got Eddie and Kelly in the booth with me tonight. And we are going to get this thing kicked off here in just a second. We are just waiting for Arlie to introduce the players here.
And it'll be a 30-minute delay, so BestBet Live on YouTube.
Kurt letting everybody know where their friends and family can join in and watch the festivities this evening.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Best Bet Live. We've got a very special event for you this evening here at our live stream table at Best Bet Jacksonville. It is our final table of our $400 no limit hold'em Memorial Day Stars and Stripes tournament. For this event, we had a $200,000 guaranteed prize pool, but of course we smashed that here. Total prize pool tonight and for the weekend ended up at $286,975. We had 883 total entries throughout our 6 flights throughout the weekend. And out of those 883, we are now down to our final 9. And with that, let's introduce you to the final table of our $400 Stars and Stripes tournament. We'll start in the 1 seat, work our way all the way around to the 9. In the 1, hailing from East Palatka, Florida, with a chip count of 2,085,000. This is Enos Smith. To our 2 seat, from West Monroe, Louisiana, making it all the way here to Jacksonville for this Stars and Stripes. Thanks for your attendance. 2,585,000 for your chip count. Please give a warm welcome to Todd Strickland. In our 3 seat, he has a chip count at 3,635,000. He's from right here in Jacksonville. Give a big round of applause to Hoy Chan. To our 4 seat, also from Jacksonville. His chips are at 2,410,000. Please put your hands together for Justin Bold. Loving all the golf claps, guys. This is really, really good. All right. In the middle, at our 5 seat, from Middleburg, Florida. He is currently 2nd overall in chips, 3,830,000. Please give a warm welcome to Eric Novoshelski. Pretty good, yeah? All right, very nice. From our 6th seat, he is from Ponte Vedra, Florida. Currently the short stack, but still a very workable margin at 1,245,000. Please put your hands together for Mike Scalise. To our 7th seat, from Pembroke Pines, Florida, at 1,905,000 in chips. This is Sebastian Stefanski. In the 8th seat sits our chip leader, all the way up at 5,705,000 in chips. He's from right here in Jacksonville. This is Caleb Powell. And rounding out the field, at 2,665,000 from Ponte Vedra, at just 19 years old, coming into final table already. This is Ethan Vonderay. And that is your field, everybody. Now let's tell you what's at stake. Next person out will receive 9th place money. 9th place is $4,838. But of course, that's not what any of you are playing for. All of you are going for the top prize. First place today for the winner of the Stars and Stripes tournament, $60,117, and of course a super swanky trophy to go with it. All right, we're gonna get started in just a moment here. Our blinds are still at 120,000 ante, 60,000 small blind, 120,000 big blind, 6 minutes and change left in this level. Our dealers today are Jacob and Chewy. Chewy is in the box right now. Dealer starts in the 9 seat. Dealer button starts in the 9 seat with Ethan. Let's get going, everybody. Chewy, shuffle up and deal. Fellas, good luck.
All right, there we go. The one and only Arlie Johnson leading us into tonight's final table, the Stars and Stripes $400 buy-in, $200,000 guarantee, and we will surpass that. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and introduce them to you. Eddie and Kelly, welcome into the booth. Good to have you as always. I always look forward to sharing some time with you here on the stream.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for having us, Best Bet. You got the old man in the beard.
Here we are.
Eddie Marskoski and Kelly Slay here. Let's get this thing going. $400, $200K guarantee.
I even wrote your name down so I could remember it. I wrote it down
Mike.
Phonetically.
Listen, that takes years.
No, it's just alphabet soup. You got no shot.
I actually did have a nickname once. It was Eddie Alphabet.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not trying that. Eddie Alphabet.
Well, we got a local reg-heavy final table here, Eddie. We know a lot of these guys. You get to play with them quite a bit.
Yeah, to be expected. You know, a little 3-day weekend. Gonna get a lot of the locals out to play. It was like a homecoming up here for me this weekend. seeing a whole bunch of people from the past. Everybody won a little piece of this. Over 800, almost 900 players, 883 entries.
Yep, it was a great turnout. Here's Caleb, the chip leader, opening first hand, which he's going to do a lot today. Put some pressure on. Looks like it got right through.
Yeah, picks up a good one right off the bat. Ace-10 suited. He's not gonna need anything nowhere near that good to be opening off a 6 million chip stack now. Coming in as the chip leader.
He's been,
60K up top in this bad boy.
He's been getting deep a lot lately too, Caleb. So he's been playing well. He's been running up stacks, and he's the most accomplished player here at the final table. So I expect him to be there at the end, unless he runs into a couple of coolers. Here's Mike picking up kings.
Yeah, here's
also been getting deep late a lot lately. Been working on his game quite a bit, I know. So let's see what he's got.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see both these guys, how they operate in ICM. You know, I've played with them plenty. I don't know if I've gotten to a final table with either of them, so especially not with whole cards up.
An answer to your question, Fred, the game should end tonight.
It better.
Yeah.
Papa K's been on grandbaby duty all day. He's worn out.
Uh-oh.
after getting my kings cracked pretty early this morning.
I may have an extra 5-hour energy in here if you need it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, folding show.
Sure how tight he is, folding the 5 high.
Raise and take. As I was saying, 60K up top in this thing. This is a $400 buy-in. That's a huge first place. Ninth is going to be taking home $4,800. So,
Doesn't even seem fair, does it?
yeah, well, I mean, look, these pay jumps get pretty good. If you can save yourself to the final 5, you're getting a 10K score. Although with that top-heavy first place, it really should incentivize everyone to kind of play for the win here. I don't know if we're going to necessarily see that. A lot of times you see guys tightening up here at these 9 left, 8 left to try to get a couple few ladders, but from the pay jumps, they're really rather top-heavy.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see these guys, especially for a $400 buy-in, kind of go for the win here.
We shall see. All right, Todd Strickland going to open the button here. Ace-5 off. Plenty good enough. Oh, actually, he doesn't open. He just limps in. It's 60, 120K. He just limps in. Would have loved to have seen it open.
And by the way, the average stack is almost 3 million. So, you know, what's that, 25 or so big blinds deep average? So not super deep, but deep enough.
Yeah, a little bit of play. Doesn't look like there's any severe shorties. Got a limp and a check from Justin, and the flop goes check, check. Very passive here in this early going. This one's going to be checked down, I imagine. Maybe we get a river bet. Little 2 blinds. No, he checks. Interesting limp, just to say the least. There, you don't see a ton of limping here at final tables.
Folks on the way, okay?
Looks like Mike was our short stack coming in. He still had come in with over 10 bigs, and he did win a pot right out the gate.
Yeah, unlikely to pick up kings when you're short stack. You can't even get a call out of the big blind.
Yeah, no action. Second hand, I believe.
Okay, here's Ethan. I did not play with him, but my wife did, and she said she was impressed. He played very well for a young guy. So I'm going to go on a limb and say he's been playing online here and knows his way around, even though he's unknown. They might find out tonight.
Let's have a look. He opens up to 265 here from early position. A little more than min raise. Eric's going to come along from the big. Pair of deuces. Nice window card for Ethan there.
Takes the pressure off.
Yeah.
So Goes C-bet and fold, I suspect. So let's see what he does with the sizing here. Half pot? No.
No, less than 2 big blinds.
It looked like 300 to me, but it's not what he put out there.
That's going to be enough to take it down. Is Ethan our 19-year-old?
Yes.
Okay. 19-year-old. This could be first live stream final table.
Yeah,
So you
Suspect it
didn't
is.
find
No.
anything on the mob. Could be his first final table period.
yes. Yes.
Starting young out there, 19. It's got to be before I made one. Huh?
1,000 ante now. 100,000 small blind. 200,000 big blind.
And the big blind had deuces there, and the opener had 20 bigs. What do you think about piling it? Two's not good enough at a final table?
Nah.
How far up the ladder do we go before jamming it?
It depends.
Eights?
It
Eights,
depends.
nines?
It's not really a question of how many bigs or what pair. It's more of what's going on at the table. You know, if you're 9 of 9 and the next short stack has W, then you can start thinking more in terms of chip EV. But once there's players with less chips than you, or even if there are player stacks that are close to you, even if you're the shorty, obviously this is when the ICM comes into play, so your risk premiums go up. And it's just a factor of how high your risk premium is, and I don't think you want to be jamming, you know, versus an MP Open 20 bigs, pocket twos.
What was that?
9, you
Yeah.
know, still nine-handed.
I thought that was late position open. That's why I asked the question. But I
Either
know it's not
high-
deuces, but I was asking you how high
It
up.
would- I mean,
how
it
high
would
up?
have to be Caleb on the button opening, you know, something like that. Something or he's opening 60% plus. And even then, like I said, you'd have to be the shorty by a nice margin.
Yeah, I don't have the. Who is the short stack?
Mike came in with like 11 or 12 and won a pot, so 15-ish.
Okay, Ethan had 20 bigs. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
And the big blind covered him comfortably. Deuces again. Deuces are wild.
Yeah, again, these small pairs are going to shrink up their strength at final tables.
Yeah, I
A
don't.
lot of times you're just going to see a lot of open folds, especially with the lower they get, 2s, 3s, 4s.
He has almost 30 bigs here, but I don't think I'm even opening deuces here.
No. But I'll say this: if you have a limp in your range, if you're gonna have some hands you limp and then have some strong hands you deceptively
Sorry, the
limp.
big blind went up to 150. I didn't even see that. I thought it was still at 120.
If
And
you-
he did limp. He limped
Yeah.
the deuces.
If you do have some limps, I guess you would limp your small pairs as well. I don't reckon there's not a lot of. You're not going to see a lot of advanced strategy out there that have a lot of final table limps, especially off
I
20,
think-
25 average. But
I think nearly zero.
But if you do have some kind of weird strategy of your own and there's some limping involved, I would assume 2s, 3s, and 4s are in there.
He's probably going to get it through right here. Limp and then C-bet on the ace-king.
Yeah, this is $400,
Yeah.
you know, holiday tournament. We're going to see some out-of-line stuff.
We're not here for an ICM clinic. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, exactly. I'm not expecting everyone to know, to be fully studied, you know. These guys are, while there are some really good players and, you know, at least one professional, you know, all these guys, they're not spending hours a day studying the ICM models. Ethan must have a good one opening under the gun here.
Mystery hand. He hasn't learned to put them in the box yet.
It's going to open 320. Little 2.1, 2.2. Good
Good evening to Nicole and Troy over there on Facebook joining us. Good to see y'all. Brought Burgers and Brew was great, nice. And for sure, bless all those who served.
Oh, man. Man, maybe we need you over here, man. It's quiet as hell.
Caleb's defending the 6'4". Seems to be a little wide for me, but chip leader, why not?
Yeah, I'm okay. You get to just mess with them a lot. You know, when it comes bad boards, it doesn't even matter if you hit it. You get to represent it. You get to check raise a lot of paired boards. You just get to put them in lots of spots. I'm okay with going a little wide as the chip leader.
I think it's right on the edge, and then you can just turn 2 pair.
And when Ethan checks back, he's fully capping himself, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't expect someone to check back aces or kings, even a set of jacks on Jack 9, 4, 2 spades, right? So
Yeah. I mean,
he's capped.
obviously, we don't know his hand, but
In theory, he's capped himself. So even if
he's behind right now.
Well, Caleb has 2 pair. Obviously, he gets to play this one any way he wants. But even if he didn't, you get to take advantage of the spot. Say if he had a hand like 5-8, 10-7, just you get to be like, okay, well, I don't know about that check on the flop. You're telling me either you got a set of jacks or something that you weren't happy to go 3 streets of value with, right?
Yep.
And that's clearly what the case was. Now he had 2 pair to be able to do it this time, but he could have done that with a.
I was going to say, I don't think he needed 2 pair to jump on that check back. In fact, he probably leads on that turn if he doesn't have 2 pair.
Yeah, I agree. No reason to even check to him twice. Just go ahead and start it right away. And then exploitively, once you have some value, you can start doing some check raising.
And I'm pretty sure he had a hand opening under the gun on the chip leader big blind. Like, we're going to give him a
Yeah, we know
strong
he did.
one.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's ace, king, ace, queen that missed. And
ace, king, ace, queen, or tens, something like that. Like, it's just that's the tough spot when you check back the flop.
Yeah.
Really, it should be a pure C bet.
Yeah.
In theory, especially with how condensed you are in this atmosphere, you have so many good hands. You got to C bet everything.
Yeah.
But again, we're not going to see
Here
it.
goes Mike in the cutoff, putting it in about 8 big blinds.
Yeah, with the blind increase, Mike's stack gets smaller.
Yeah, let's see if he can get one through. Yep, looks like he did. Okay. No caller with his king or his sixes.
I think I just saw on his Facebook or his wife's Facebook, his anniversary was either today or yesterday. So happy anniversary to him and his wife.
Well, this would be a nice little anniversary present.
Yeah, she's a player. She's a player too.
She is a player. She's a good player.
Plays as much as him, yeah.
But somebody's got to stay home and take care of their 6 kids.
Is that right? 6 kids. There you go.
He told me this week that they're we sat next to each other for a little while at one of the first tables, and he said they had 6 kids between 6 and 16.
Wow.
That's what I said.
All right,
exactly.
now we're all rooting for Mike to win this thing.
I said, wow. I said, your wife must be a saint.
Man, and she's good at poker too. He's one of us. He's
one of us.
Outkicked his coverage there.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Mama Slay outlasted me today, by the way. Again.
Of course she did. Of course.
We both got kings cracked on day 2 for relatively small cashes. How did the Morskowski family go today?
Oh, we had a beautiful day. We woke up and went to breakfast and didn't have to worry about being anywhere at any particular time.
You're saving your run good for Vegas.
Yeah, I'll be heading out there pretty soon. We'll be out there June 9th.
Awesome. Here's Justin.
Start the engines.
Justin open 10s? No.
It's like Hoy opens the ace-6 and then Justin sitting on 15 or so big.
Offsuit,
Gonna
under
jam
the
his 10.
+1.
Yeah, it's a little wide. So it's a lot wide for Hoy.
Yep. I play with him late. By the way, we were on the bubble hand for hand like 50 hands or something the other night, and he was on my left, and he had a couple moves that I didn't expect. He got it in there with a couple of hands after opening the call, and when he had to show his cards, I was a little surprised, but he got there. So he's got a good feel for when to do what.
Yeah, and really, that's the kind of lower buy-in you get, lower level buy-in, that's what more of the game is. Right? It's more of the old school, more feel, because these people haven't looked at ranges, they haven't looked at charts, they don't know. You know, there's a lot of, not all of them, of course, but a lot of them are still on that kind of feel level. And if you have a knack for it, you're gonna find yourself doing well if you don't have a clue about GTO or not.
Here we go. Then pick up aces after you open the A6 offsuit. That's what you do. You trap them. Oh, Mike runs an ace king. This is unlucky.
Mike's in trouble here.
Mike's gonna need some spades.
Yeah. Quick all in.
That's a dream hand to pick up too, right? When you're got 10 big blinds, and then till you see the bad news.
I think Andrew DeFeo just said 24-year anniversary today.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
See if he
Well,
can
in
pick
that
up
case,
some
I
spades for his
hope some
anniversary.
spades come for the anniversary present.
Do it for the kids, dealer.
That's right. At least one spade. Let's go. Aye.
Oh, I need some help. Back door. That's over.
That's unlucky, Mike. Well done, buddy. Well
Yeah.
played.
Well, we didn't really get to see what Mike could do, but good
You know,
job.
as I said, I played with him for a little while a couple days ago, and he played very well. And I'm expecting to see some noise out of him this summer in Vegas.
Mike's going to take home 4,838 for his efforts. And now we are down to 8. Everyone guaranteed, locked up 6K. Again, this is a $400 tournament. 60,000 to the winner. We are going to crown tonight.
And you know, other than Caleb, who has a $120,000 score earlier this year or last year, and Enos has a $60,000 score on the mob. Nobody else has one bigger than 13,000, 17,000.
8,800.
Maybe it's 88. Sebastian, I didn't see that one. That's right. I can't read my own writing. 88 for Sebastian Stefanski from Pembroke Pines. So, okay. But my point is,
Mostly would be new high scores. Yep.
yes, that was the point. This is for most of these guys. They're playing for a lot of money, you know, relative to their historical wins. So good for them.
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you're playing $400 tournaments, this is huge.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to
What,
60K up top in a 400.
Is that 150 times your buy-in? That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's great.
How's my math for a 87-year-old guy?
We know that's your strong suit. It's your poker face.
You know, a little Geritol does you well.
So got a blind versus blind here. Checked all the way down to the river.
Looks like some relatively passive play when these guys haven't had anything. Like nobody's tried to take a pot away with air yet.
Mike, can we see those stacks real quick? See what we're looking at our short stacks. Okay, we got Enos and Sebastian
10
getting
bigs.
real close to do or die around 10 bigs. I'd say do or die, but at final tables you can do a lot of navigating with 10 bigs in the right spots. Sometimes it's forced upon you.
You even saw somebody fold down to one chip before, haven't you?
I have. Chipping a chair at the final table. This guy had starting stack in a 7,000 personal field.
Give me that shot again. Then pick up a hand.
You need 6. You need 6 hands to complete the big blind.
No, I could have won the big blind. I could have won the ante.
Yeah, that's it. You get that ante.
Could have turned 25K into 600K. Let's go.
I'm sorry, not 50. Take a 0 off.
All All right, Caleb going to open the 9-10 off as we see chip leader going after it. Usually you want to have a Broadway card in hand for this, but he's going to step way out of bounds and go 10-9 off. In some atmospheres, when they let you do it, you do it. Only one way to find out.
Well, he had the medium stacks in the blinds too, with a couple of short stacks around them, so they're going to be really, really careful. He knows that. So
exactly. Yeah. When you got two guys around 10, everyone's kind of waiting for them for those. Those ladders.
He can make a lot of straights and 2 flushes with that hand. Well, you know, there's a lot going on. And Justin lets the 7-4 suited go for just what we were talking about. Yeah, just being careful, making sure. I mean, a lot of people are going to defend there.
And the small blind too. You know, Hoy likes to play hands. He doesn't always fold the 4-5 suited right in the small blind, but maybe not against the chip leader. And maybe just play a little more cautious. And if everyone has those thoughts, and you multiply that by every person at the table, that just gets your opening range to be wider and wider and wider.
Yep.
If I saw Jack and broke go. I'm not trying to get on my
Picks a real one this time. Picks up a real one. Todd in the cutoff. Folds the ace-4 clubs. Discipline lay down. Okay, Justin, sub 20 here. This should be easy all in and likely to see a call from Caleb.
Yep. I'm expecting this to go. Caleb didn't open the ace-queen to fold it.
I would have liked to seen like these decisions take players a little longer. If you're Justin, take longer. Make them think you have 5s, you know. Make them make the crying call with 6s and 7s and 8s or something.
Yeah, doesn't love it, but I think he's going to find the call here.
Yeah, this is an easy call in theory, but this isn't a theory like we've been saying.
No, well, because this is a significant chunk of Caleb's stack here if he loses it,
and
right?
Justin isn't going to be playing like a robot. He isn't going to be doing what the chart says to do in these spots. He's going to be.
Yeah, let it go. I like that fold. That's a good fold by Caleb.
It's going to be void of a lot of the shoves that Caleb is dominating.
Because it allows him to keep his stack, his chip utility, and open the 10-9 offsuit and win with no fight at all. So you know you don't really need to get into a flip for almost half your stack there, no matter what the chart says, right?
Yeah, like Justin never shows up with the ace-jack. What you need him to have, you know, you need him to have some ace-5 suited in there. Justin's not. It's not, right?
Yeah, you're never ahead.
When you take away these hands out of range, the solver will tell you, say, okay, ace-queen's not doing so good. Let's find a fold. Maybe call the ace-queen suited, fold the ace-queen off.
Yep. I think it was on the border for sure, but I like the fold.
I don't think it's a bad decision either way. It's one of those.
Right, so I mean it's close.
Yeah.
Boy with kings.
Some would say maybe go for it in a.
I didn't realize he had that many chips either. I must have misread it last time.
Well, Hoy just busted Mike. He just got 10 bigs from Mike.
There you go. Exactly. Made a difference. And even this stack is 30, just barely over 30 big blinds, right?
What, Hoy? Hoy's got 5 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still a 3-year-old.
Raise and take for kings. Justin staying out of the way there with ace-7 off. That's a hand that could do some
things.
Could do some things pre-flop. A little cutoff first button. Stays out of harm's way. Luckily that time he was up against kings.
So Hoy is actually fairly close to Caleb in chip stacks at the moment. Caleb was 6 point something.
Yeah, about a million between them. 6.2 to 5.2, something like that. 5.6 for Hoy. After that last raise and take with kings.
So we're down to the average stack, barely over 20 big blinds. It's getting a little shallow.
Ace-3 suited, less than 10 big blinds. Easy decision for the small blind here.
Yep.
Queen deuce not going to be able to do it. Much needed pot there for Sebastian.
Yeah, when you get the ace-3 through, you're pretty happy about it. It's not very far ahead of anything that calls you.
I'm going to come around and take off most of the gray chips during the course of the play. No race off or anything like that. I just want to get them off.
There's Arlie Johnson, tournament director, doing a bang-up job as usual. Worked some long hours this weekend.
Yeah, Arlie does a great job. Really, the whole staff does. We're so grateful and lucky to be here in the city where Best Bet, one of the best in the country, operates.
Yep, they do a great job here. Staff is great. Floor is great. Dealers are great. Even Jesse the boss is great.
Jesse the boss.
Well, how many people? Well, no, 6 people.
Something tells me he's not watching. I think he's out somewhere celebrating Memorial Day weekend.
You don't think Jesse's tuned in to the
He might have
old
it.
man in the beard right now?
He might have it on his stream. Getting a little chuckle out of it right now.
I hope he's somewhere.
I hope he's sipping
with
something
yeah,
cool.
let's say with a drink in hand.
There's rumors that he has an account that we don't know about.
Oh
that he
yeah,
can
you know he's
do.
got a burner.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a burner in there.
Yeah. Okay, now we got a little hand. Look at this one brewing. Caleb just called in the small blind with the ace-jack suited with the cutoff open. Lets Ethan come along.
Yeah, he doesn't want to 3-bet, have to call off so many, and it's too good to 3-bet fold, so have it in your best flatting range. Big flop here, wow.
Thank you, brother. Good game. 625.
Ethan gonna be doing a lot of check raising, check jamming here. Caleb's gonna be stuck in the middle. I don't think he's gonna find the fold, especially with the backdoor clubs.
Ethan misgulped. I was going to say with the cutoff open.
See another quick all in. I wish they'd take their time and act like they didn't know exactly what to do.
Yeah. I do think Caleb could have 3-bet the cutoff open with the ace-jack suited there. And he probably would have shut Ethan out of this pot, but we are where we are now.
No, but you don't want he did it because he doesn't want to call off, and then
I
you're
think-
wasting it as a bluff.
I'd
rather keep
for value.
in some dominated hands. Keep in the king jack, queen jack, ace 10.
I don't think so. I think small blind we want to play against the cutoff open because he's got sitting there with 15 big blinds.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying it wasn't turning into a
Do
bluff.
you want to call it off? Are you going to call it off first to cut off? Well, then you can't do it. That's the thing. You 3-bet bluffs or you 3-bet value. Value calls off,
It's
the bluffs
value.
fold.
I'm calling it off.
Yeah, but you're not.
Yes,
we
I
just
am.
seen what
Two
happens
times-
with.
two- you have two-
we
you
just
have
seen the
double
ace
stack.
queen versus jacks.
It's
You've seen how
different.
he's playing. He's not playing theory wise where he's going to do it. He put that in the top of his flatting hands right there, because when he 3-bets and the guy folds, he folds out hands that Caleb already dominates. And when the guy jams on him, Caleb's always dominated.
Yeah,
So that's why
I
you
hear
can't
you.
call off.
I hear you, but I think with 15 bigs, it's plenty of hand to go with. First of all, he's not getting jammed on very often. With what?
Right. That's why That's why calling off would be so bad. Because when he does jam, these guys aren't jamming the 6s and the ace-5 suited and stuff that you need for ace-jack to have all that equity. Jesse Hollander in there. There you go.
There you go, Jesse. Always watching.
Took him a minute to get off the burner account and onto the regular account.
He's got one of like a machine in here that hears his name and starts recording whenever you said Jesse comes on.
How you doing, Jesse?
Here's Hoy with the ace-jack off. Ethan picking up another hand.
Quick decisions. I would like them
Yeah.
to play a little more poker out there. Maybe they're just wanting people to get to fold.
Well, like you said, he probably hasn't played that much live. He's 19 years old, and he'll learn, right? Playing online, you got so many seconds, you got to get it in there. You know that.
That's true. It's hard to realize the difference, right? But live, there's a lot that goes into that. Hoy thinking about it here with ace jack. It's going to be an interesting spot if Ethan whiffs how he's going to play it. This was an odd sizing with his stack size. This is probably usually just a go in with the offsuit.
Yeah.
Oh, and now this is the flop where Hoy's going to probably continue any size here unless Ethan finds a jam. Even then, always got the double gutter. Any 9 or king.
How big is this C-bet? 600. Went really small.
Well, this with this stack size, this is very odd.
Yep.
Started on the flop with 2.5, bet 600.
I think he's going to put this in.
He's got like the best hand to do so. But although Ethan's hands look super strong.
Yeah, I'm still here cooking without skill. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm taking care of some things in the background at the moment.
Actually, jamming the ace-jack would just, if you knew your opponent, a good part of his range was ace-king, you get to the fold. Oh, he snap checks the turn too. Like you would never check aces or kings or a set of queens. Maybe a set of queens.
Not with a half pot back. Oh no! Look at this one.
Ethan
Got there.
spikes
He got
Broadway
there.
on the river.
He got there.
Hoy lost all opportunity to win this hand on the flop and turn. Now is punished on the river.
Bet $1,200,000. 2/3 of the stack. Oh, he beats absolutely nothing now. That would have 3-bet. I mean. Right.
Yeah, it's just
not a hand.
Ethan's hand is ace-king so often here.
Yeah,
Like,
there's not a hand. I mean, you just can't call here. You know, hit the jack. Just throw it away.
yeah.
Save your chips.
Mama Slay here, you all know a lot, but bicker like an old married couple. Yeah, this is true. This is true, Kelly Slay girl.
Mama Slay.
In the YouTube chat. Rebecca in the Facebook chat says, good luck, Justin. And good run, Mike. Hey, Rebecca.
Yeah, Cook and these guys know a lot more about poker, so they're keeping on top of the game. But yeah, I'm taking care of some things in the background. But I'll be around to say, hey, what's up, what's going on, give y'all shout outs and comment to your comments. But yeah, right now I'm trying to get some photographs done, and it's a big event going on here.
It is. Got nearly, how many? Almost 900 players?
883 total entries. The total prize pool reached $284,575.
Some of us had more than one entry.
Some of us really padded that prize pool. Wanted to make sure they hit that guarantee.
Yeah, we got to do our part. Keep the poker economy moving.
I'm sure everybody at this table appreciates you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Boy with the sixes, after paying off that river bet, is now...
I'm going to raise it up. Justin's going to fold the 10-jack suited. I like it. Staying out of the way. Don't want to do a ton of flatting.
No.
Yeah, these are those instances where I don't want to see y'all for all the right reasons, but I'm always happy to have you in here.
Well, I was thinking today that I had a reasonably good chance of seeing my son-in-law at this table. He was rolling this afternoon until he got his kings cracked. I think the whole family got kings cracked today.
Wow. All of y'all. All
Yeah.
three busted with the kings. Wow.
Yeah, well, he didn't bust, but he lost.
Yeah.
He would have had over 1 million chips and, top 2 or 3 in the room when it happened, and then he ended up busting after that. I think Herb got him against jacks and spiked the jack. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah. Herb will do that to you now.
Yeah. Those 2 outers hurt a little worse when you're making a deep run. We all have them. It's just, when do we have them?
It's just, I'm just numb to them now.
Yeah.
It's just, all
Yeah.
right.
That's 'cause
honestly, now when I bust, I'm just happy to go home.
You know what? That's because you're playing 20 tables at a time online. You are numb to it.
Yeah.
Just fire up another
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
In your boxers.
Yeah. Just click another
You know,
buy.
I don't need that image of you in your boxers. Why did I say that?
I don't know. It's in your head. I don't know how often that's going on. Watch your man, Mama Slay.
There's Eric opening the threes from early position. I don't like that. And everybody's shallow.
Yeah, again, we were saying you see a lot of times the small pairs being folded, but
They're just hard to realize your equity when you have a small pair, because unless you pop a set, and that's 1 out of almost 9 times. So
yeah, and a lot of times, like when you raise up pocket threes early in the tournament, the big blind calls with so many hands, you see bet and you win a lot. In a tournament when they call, now they have a lot of better hands. Like a lot of times the big blinds work, like they're calling 10-jack offsuit is like their worst hand. So now they hit a lot more flops. They just have better holdings. Threes do so much worse. You're actually blocking the type of hands you want them to have. You want them to have a lot of 3x and 2x.
You have to turn into a bluff here and hope you win with a small C bet. Otherwise, you just got to shut it down. This one might get through, but that doesn't mean we like it. Especially off that side stack. Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, in
200,000
where there's little GTO being played, there's room for a lot of exploits. And anyway, if that means opening up wider because people, you know, play tighter post or play tighter pre or give you more credit than they should, or your image is good or whatever it is, you know, all these things play in live, and especially the lower stakes. They play more, I would say. They play probably at every stage, at every stake, but
you're right.
They play more here at the lower stakes.
250,000 ante now, 125,000 small blind, 250,000 big blind.
Boy, you have like 9s? Forgot what you had?
Cooking.
You could at least lie to us.
Like a good hand, you know.
We can't deliver pickles to Chewy every time he deals.
I'll take it. Yeah, it's free, right? First one was free. The first one's free, Nancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why waste it? Okay. So I'm looking at 250. Like a pretty score, right? Oh, should get a beer to go.
Ace queen all in on the button. Boy's thinking about it with the king 7. I'm sure he's going to let this one go. It's 2 million chip jam.
Yeah, it's less than a little over 10 bigs. We're up now, 100K, 200K big blind.
Oh wow.
Yeah, them blinds are moving.
Yeah, they are. Oh, we're 30. Are we 30-minute level?
30 minutes.
Okay. Good. We might get out of here before midnight.
They got to get this thing over with. Yeah, exactly.
They might get out of here before midnight, and then we'll be stuck still.
Yeah.
What's for dinner in the booth tonight? What did y'all do? Any cooking out or anything?
I had to grill out. I grilled out some really good, like buffalo wings.
Oh,
there you go.
You look like a wing guy.
Oh my, I am a wing guy, and I'm on this carnivore diet, so like it's such a good
Oh yeah, you just kill it.
way to go. Yeah.
Enos picking up the kings, and it goes. Is this like six big blinds now?
Six
Yeah,
big
wow.
blinds.
I
Put it in there.
didn't realize it went to
Whoa,
200.
wow, Todd folding 2/8 right behind him. Look at that. Dodging bullet. Good fold,
Yeah.
Todd. A lot of people may have decided to put that in there, although I understand there's a lot of people behind. I like the fold
There's
myself.
a lot of relatively shallow stacks now too, and like we said, some of these pay jumps are going to be pretty significant for some of these guys, based on what they've won in the past. So it's some new high water marks. You're gonna snug it up and try to hang around.
Yeah.
Usually,
Difficult spot here for Eric. This is, call it 6.5 big blinds. Ace eight.
this is the first hand Enos has played.
Enos, but he's probably shoving all the ace X, right? Ace deuce, at least definitely all the ace
Yeah.
X suited,
Yeah, you're
probably
beating
all
half
the
the
ace X
aces.
offsuit. Some king queen, queen jack, maybe even hands like 8-9 suited. Maybe not. Maybe Enos wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
folding them.
this is
8 don't play too much with that, but
a fine call, I think.
in theory, right? If they're shoving the right hands, but you got is your man, like you said, this is the first hand he's played. Is he? You know, like what is he doing with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the fold either. I don't mind the fold.
What's he doing with? What's Enos doing with Ace 4 and Ace 5 offsuit? If he's folding Ace 8,
this is another one that's sort of right on the border. Just what do you feel when you're there? There's really no wrong answer here. Yep.
He makes the call. He's going to see the bad news.
I mean, he's getting a reasonably good price,
yeah,
right?
he's got the good card. This is something that
he knows he's probably got 3 outs when he calls. He's not sure which 3.
Something that Brian Fight says all the time. This is an equity game, not a best hand game.
That's right. There you go.
It's an equity game. There you go. Right.
That's
there.
why you call.
That ace holds a lot of equity versus the hands that do have him dominated.
I'm telling you right now, King's no good today. That's unlucky, Enos. Well played, buddy.
Yep. Good run, Enos. Glad to see you back at the final table. Enos has been a staple here for years and years. I'm sure we're going to see him again. He's going to take home $5,976 for 8th place.
Yeah, nice little pay jump there from 6th to 7th, too, for the remaining players. Starting to get up there. Now Sebastian's sub 10 big blinds, but the rest of them are low teens. And as you said, it's plenty. I've heard a couple of the training site pros proclaim that at a final table you should take your big blinds and multiply it by 1.5 and think of it that way. So, you know, 13 is really
the difference of chip EV.
13 is really more like 20.
Yeah.
And do with it what you would do with 20 big blind stack. That's a pretty good hack.
Yeah, and you know that again that fluctuates too. But when you have other players with short stacks too, it increases, right? So the chips are even more valuable. Each individual one big blind.
Mike and
Yeah, Poker John, I'm going to have to steal that one. I'm known for passing around bad jokes, and I love that one. Gave my wife a jar of pickles instead of flowers. They say love is blind.
Ah, that's good. That's really good. That's like one of those dad jokes. I gotta use that one.
Classic.
Dad ended up getting the delayed reaction. Oh, no, that sucks, dude.
Queens.
Yeah, he was bad in it the other day.
Todd here with Queens. What did he make it? 450?
Yep.
A hard time seeing those numbers, as you know. Those little numbers give me.
Yeah, it's tiny.
What happens when you're 87 years old?
Yeah,
It's hard to see.
those are small. I'll give you that. Yeah. Honestly, my vision isn't what it used to be. Oh snap! Sebastian gonna jam the king 7 from the big blind. He's sitting there with about 7 big blinds and decided he didn't want to see a flop. He just wanted to put it in. Good thing he did, because there's the king.
He knew the king was coming.
Todd gonna need a queen. Not gonna be there, and Sebastian is gonna find a double, almost a 3 million now. From 7 to 15 bigs, just like that.
Don't try that at home, kids.
Now Todd is down to less than 7 bigs.
he's trying to give me a fold.
What'd you think?
No, he's acting like it didn't go down. Like, of course, I was trying to say it was 84 earlier. I was like,
Alex Benitez says, what was the buy-in? This was a $400 tournament. We had 883 runners.
Some of us more than once.
That's right. So really, like by my math, we only had 100 runners. So you know. If everyone threw 8 bullets at this thing.
Oh, I can tell you, the men cash did not give me my money back. I left a little here for you guys.
Wow, and you were a flight 1 bagger too. So
I was. I had two bullets in flight 1 and cash for 700 and something. So there's that.
yeah, that don't add up, does it?
No. Mama Slay did a little better than me, and my son-in-law Billy did a little better than her. So we were chipping away today.
She covered the household and made sure.
She always does.
Stable.
She always does. You know, I got to bring the horse around to do the heavy work.
Oh yeah. When it really comes out to it, you just call them. Just put the bat signal in the air. Mama's way comes in.
Yeah. Comes and saves the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Things a little rough.
I
You
got
just make
you
a final
here.
table somewhere.
Here, hold this apron.
Yeah. Here, you and Eddie just keep studying. I'll just keep making
Yeah,
final tables.
exactly. Why don't you just go, you and Eddie go play and study. I'll go make the real money.
Derek raising the button with pocket 8s. Into Caleb's big blind. Caleb let the queen 6 go. Don't mind it.
There was like a glitch in the matrix. He said, hey,
I think in ICM spots, we were mostly looking for broadways to defend, right? We tightened up the defend range, even as a chip leader, queen 6. Although I could see Caleb defending the queen 6.
As the chip leader, you can get out of line because each street you're going to be able to put a good amount of pressure on them. So the more risk premium your opponent has, the wider we get to call.
That is true.
Is that what explains it, Steve?
When you are the covering stack, you get to see some more hands and apply the risk premium.
Yep.
On every street.
Yep. And,
And
of
vice
course,
versa.
when they have you covered, now you're more, unless you're the shortest stack, now the risk premium, or you have more risk premium on you, so that makes it very difficult to defend wide.
Yeah, and in every position, you don't really want to have any calls and see very many flops really.
Yeah, final table ICM isn't where there's a lot of like seeing flops playing bingo type. I mean, obviously it does happen at these lower stakes, as we see a 4-way pot, a limp pot that is.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm watching here.
But yeah, this in theory, that's not how it works. But again, what's theory in a $400 tournament, right?
Yeah,
We don't sign up for these 400s to play the machines.
they have pretty hands. They want to see flops.
Yeah, exactly. We want them to.
Yeah, do this, guys. Do
We
this.
just want to dodge the minefield best we can. Hope our kings hold.
Yeah. All right. Got another one. A 4-way pot goes to Todd. It's Todd, right? Just one.
Sebastian just
Sorry, Sebastian.
dragging that one, yeah.
Sebastian had the king 7 beat the queens, and then a 4-way lamp pot goes his way. That's running good.
Running real good, I'd say. Should have been gone.
Yeah. Here's Hoy with 13 big blinds. Under the gun with king queen. Yeah. Just got it. There you go. And raise. Nobody has much. This one might get right through.
Confiance, good to see you.
Say Todd's thinking about doing something with 9-8 offsuit in the big blind. The min cash with 3.5 big blinds. Yeah, we'll see a flop. Maybe catch a piece. See if the old stop and go still works.
One, check.
Heads up, he's checking one. All in.
Dad, I'm not going to recover from those queens. That screwed me bad.
While this is all going on here for the Stars and Stripes tournament, 200K guarantee also going on in the room. We've got a Memorial Day high hand going on, $3,000 every hour with a royal reset for the first 30 minutes. So they're giving away $3,000. It's taking place in all 3 of our rooms, Orange Park, Jacksonville, and St. Augustine. And if somebody hits the royal in the first 30 minutes, they reset it and somebody else has a chance.
Oh, great.
So it's a pretty good deal if you're still out and about and feel like coming in and playing a little bit of poker. We are here for you.
It was busy out there. Parking lot was full.
Slamma-jammin', yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, where are you going to go on your day off, you know?
And they were ringing up straight flushes like it was nobody's business for a high hand. I was out there for a few minutes waiting for this final table to start. Here we go. Now you pick up ace king with 2 big blinds. Story of my life.
Yeah. Ethan had to show it off that he opened the jack 6 on the button. I don't mind it. With that chip stack, just trying to go for it here. Happy to run it with the 2 big blinds. Whatever they got.
Yeah, it's live.
Todd saying, don't do me like this. Back to back, queens and then ace king.
The king for him.
Good flop.
If he turn any sweat, nope.
Nope.
Easy double.
Mike, did they have any losers lounge tournament today, or was there no?
I did not hear of one.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I guess that must be a no. Usually, we would hear like a 500, best bet 500. Or
Yeah,
something.
there'd be something going on the other side of the room, but I'm pretty sure that
Probably not with
I did
the
not see
big
that.
high hand
Yeah.
promotion going on.
Not trying to get all my. That was the thing. Watch these 2 plays he does. He either goes all in.
7 players remaining of 9.
They're starting to pick up some hands now. Ace queen. Sebastian, after winning a couple pots, has chipped right up. Almost 20 big blinds, which is pretty close to the average. I thought Caleb was counting out 3 bet chips there. He's already folded.
Like a raise and take.
Yep, there you go. It only takes a couple of those at these blind levels to make a little stack.
Yeah, these 30-minute levels.
He was down to, what was he? Was he down to like 6 big blinds just a minute ago?
He was. Shoved in 7, turned it to 15. Then he caught a little heater and won that big multi-way.
Yeah,
limp
that was
pot.
almost a million chips in that pot. Probably was a million chips in that pot.
Now he's sitting there with 4.6, 23 bigs.
Easy game.
Yep. And the king 9 suited. UTG 7.
Yeah, that's plenty of hand.
Close.
Yeah, I agree it's close, but I think it's in there. Especially when there's some short stacks that might be snugging it up behind you. Got to get through Caleb, that's the problem. Who's behind you and covering you. But opening under the gun looks strong too, right? In theory, should be a tight range.
Yeah, this 3-5 should just go right into the muck.
Yeah, should have already gone. Let's go. We got places to go.
That's right. Yeah, I know I'm going to say this wrong. Bunyana Bean. Wishing Caleb.
Oh,
good luck
BB.
in it.
Yeah, BB.
Oh, is that BB?
Yeah, BB says, Caleb, you got this.
I'm still 3-rolling on 8.
BB, I never knew your first name. You've just always been BB to me.
To everybody.
Yep.
Still can't believe I did deuce.
Long time. Best bet. Probably one of the
Oh,
longest,
geez.
longest
Oh, yeah.
tenured, yeah.
The free beat, dude. Like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah, you can pick on me later. Just-
Ethan all of a sudden at 5.6 is right there close to the chip lead. Opening 4s early. Yeah, not crazy about this. Opening early. They are, well, they're still 7-handed? 6, they're 7-handed, right?
Yeah, still 7. Todd's going to ship in the ace-10. Right under 7 bigs. pretty sure Ethan's going to be forced to call here.
Oh, yeah. You can't fold now. Hope you're flipping.
Yeah, he's going to be very happy to see that. It's a flip. That's the problem when you got to be aware of the shorties around when you start opening a little wider than usual. Here we go.
Yeah, but when you're young, these fours hold for you.
That's true.
That's what happens.
And listen, in a top-heavy tournament, sometimes you just you
Go for it.
You don't shy away from running flips.
Maybe
All diamonds though. So now
probably going to be the diamond.
Ethan needs a
Yeah, there you
Wow.
go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it when you're 19.
All right, guys, good game. Good luck.
Todd, GG's making it this far.
Todd Strickland going to finish in 7th place for $7,399. Nice payday, Todd. Just ran into some bad luck there. Lost the queens, lost the ace, 10, the fours after flopping an ace.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Win the flip and then don't.
Yeah, if he wins that flop, he's Sebastian instead of Sebastian, right? He's up
Exactly.
to 30, 25, 30 big.
Exactly. That's it really does come down to a few key hands.
And it's not even a flip, it's king 7 versus queens,
Right.
you know.
Right.
Kiwi,
25
how you doing? Good to see you all the way
25%
from
or
New
so.
Zealand there.
Oh, nice.
Once again, everybody, I'm Mike, and in the booth with me tonight is the old man in the beard. We've got Eddie Marskowski.
Ah, impressive.
Pretty good, okay. And Kelly in the booth with me this evening. And it's a pleasure to have y'all. Thanks so much for doing this, y'all, when we have these big tournament games like this.
My last name's easy. Slay.
Slay. All right.
Kelly Slay.
Slay Skowski, right?
Exactly. Slaysky. Slaysky.
Sound like you had a seizure in the mid-sentence there. You just were saying a name.
I wouldn't be surprised. If you see me start twitching, you'll know.
And most of you guys out there listening know my wife is also Kelly Slay, just to throw you off.
The better of the two.
Oh, in every way.
I'm going to be honest. I always thought Slay was just kind of like a nickname kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's his
fair.
nickname, and it's he slays so much, that's what they named him.
My daughters didn't want to give that name up. They kept it as a middle name, though, so we'll give them that.
It's a tough one to give up. Find a guy.
Your daughter can't wait to give up hers. She's got too many letters. Too many letters.
Somebody's going to have to take hers. We don't, that's not how we do it. She's the first girl. It's never happened, so we're not going to allow it.
Lily, superstar, soccer star, straight A student. You sure she's yours?
It ain't me. Again,
We know.
Just like your
We
daughter,
know.
just like your daughters and your wife.
We know.
She gets it all from my wife.
We know, K-Bud. Doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, you didn't think I was that kid in school, did you? Yeah. Troy in the YouTube chat says, Del Eddie a sick hand a couple weeks ago in Daytona, and he made a sick laydown, folded the queen high flush. Yeah, that was 15 left in that big one they had
Correctly?
a couple weeks ago. The guy told me so. I mean, he didn't show the hand.
Oh, you fish.
Yeah, it was one of them spots. I mean, I think it was correctly.
Yeah.
It was one of the spots where he called a big bet on the turn. The draw got there. I had the queen high draw. I banked queen high flush, but it was like the king, the jack, and the 10 were all out there.
Yeah.
So he would have had to call a raise with like a 4 or 5 a diamond type thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Later on, he told me he had.
Just a nut flush?
Yeah, he had ace. I think it was like ace and a pair. It was like maybe there was a 9 or something. Like
I don't
ace-
know.
ace,
I don't
nine,
know
nine.
who this guy was, but I hope he goes on chat and he goes, "No, I just had the naked ace. I just had the naked ace fish. Keep folding."
I would love it if they showed that to me. I would play more live poker. I wish people had more bluffs. The worst part of live poker is you have to make so much insane live folds because people don't have bluffs.
Yep, I'm with you.
Everything that you study, you find out that equilibrium call range and that minimum defense frequency, and it's just out the window when you play live. When they don't have the bluffs,
Yep.
you just fold.
Just got to beat the value.
Look at him. He told me the same. He told me the same next day. That's the dealer who dealt the hand.
Nice.
Appreciate you, Troy
Yeah.
Train.
Troy Train, good to see you, man. Good friend of mine actually. Used to deal here, now dealing down south. and recently graduated from the old college.
Oh, nice.
wow.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Out there doing something, not like us.
I've already did it.
You did. You raised some good kids. I'm raising good kids.
I'm on to the grandkids now.
You did your college time. Raised the kids. They did their college time.
That's right.
You get to go to bed at 7 now, like you do.
I need to go to bed at 7 tonight. Looks like we're gonna be here for a while. Although they're
this
30-minute levels. It's gonna go faster. I'm so happy to hear it's 30 minutes.
We're down to 6 before the first break.
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Yeah, that's a win. Like the 9 for Ethan's going to hold. He's starting to chip up very nicely over there. He goes, you guys just keep picking on me, open my 4, see what happens. Just get the sense that they're kind of just biding their time, waiting for people to bust here, and then we're going to have a sprint to the finish. Caleb really hasn't been that very active. He's not been picking up any hands, really. Justin's hardly played.
There's been a lot of opens.
Here's 4s again.
A lot of early opens. People are not afraid to open. Let's see. Caleb down to 4 million now, so chips have really jumped around. He's probably 3rd or so in chips.
Yeah,
right.
so here's a good example of what we're talking about. He covers, so he can call.
We do find our first light.
Oh, he 3-bet.
Yeah,
He
our first light 3-bet of the night. Happy to see finally, and of course the sizing is spot on. You don't go full 3x at this stack depth. You get to go smaller.
975.
This is a snap fold for Hoy, but he's going to take some time here. He's got about 11.5 big blinds in the big blind. The times Caleb is messing around, he could have him crushed if Caleb has a hand like ace-5 of diamonds, ace-4 of diamonds, ace-9 of diamonds.
I think most of us would have already folded this ace-10, but these are the spots exactly where Hoyt put it in the other night near the bubble in some like a king-queen one time, king-queen off, in a spot like this, and won. So he's not just posturing here. He's thinking about this.
I definitely don't think he's posturing. Yeah, this is.
Robert John says pocket 4s is his favorite hand. It worked out well for the young man in seat 9 a few minutes ago, hitting it flush.
Spiking that diamond. Maybe that gave Eric some ideas.
We've seen 2s, 3s, and 4s opened from relatively early position here at this final table.
Yeah, and the 4s is opening off 15 bigs with multiple shorter stacks around.
Look at this. Boy's cutting out chips.
James says Hoy doesn't have snap folds in his range. That's just what he does. It's going to be a long fold.
Oh, that's good.
How you doing tonight, James?
Yeah, he's putting them back now.
I think I saw James in the field this weekend at some point. I don't know. Did he make day? Do you know James? I don't know if he made day. I don't know if he made day 2 or not.
I wasn't really there long enough to see anybody. What I was going to say earlier, while we got some time while Hoy's thinking about it, Caleb can call here with the queen jack in position and covering and apply that risk premium we were talking about on future streets. So he does not have to 3-bet this queen jack suited, especially you kind of want an ace or a king in your hand to 3-bet light.
You don't like inviting the shorties to either like rip in their pocket, their small pocket pairs or their ace-x behind those. So I don't mind using a hand like this, and instead of flatting, wow,
he did call.
Just
and that's a big percentage of his stack as well. It's like a third of his stack is in there.
Yeah, that's a wild flat call.
James said he was here. He was on the PLO side of the room.
Oh, there you go.
When I read that, I read it as he was on the pro side of the room.
Well, that might be the same thing.
Yeah, where's the flow side of the room?
Okay, we're in a weird
Now
spot
the
here.
four's call too. Yeah,
we got a
Caleb's like, what the heck just happened?
Oh boy, fours. I
Oh,
know
Jack
nothing.
high with a 4.
Okay, I know nothing. You guys all open your fours. Open your fours in any position for any stack depth. Don't.
And then open jam it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I don't understand why.
And Caleb's got top pair and back door. And a lot of money in the pot.
Oh, there's Roy in the YouTube chat.
Hey, Roy.
Love playing hands against you guys. I don't know how to take that.
He always beats us because he always has the nuts and we always have not the nuts.
I never get the nuts.
Andrew says it's a made-for-stream flop.
Yeah, this is like online stuff right here.
Eric gonna just fire out all in for 2 million. Caleb gonna see he's pretty much dead. Looking for running diamonds, running
100,000 Annie
boat.
now. Yeah, 150,000 small blind.
It's over.
300,000 big blind. We are gonna have a break.
Caleb
at the end of
down
the
to
level.
1 million now. Our chip leader coming in. It's gonna be our short stack here with
Also
6
gonna
left.
Knock this and put this on the table so
Yeah,
we all
I'm
look at it and dream of what could
unlucky.
be.
Hit top pair there, and the pot's so huge.
Yeah, that was.
It's kind of hard to not call there with top pair and back doors
It would have
coming
been
over.
interesting to see what Eric does if Hoy doesn't call, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
like when Hoy calls, now Eric has even more odds to call.
Yeah, that was a weird hand.
It would almost be a bad fold.
Now Caleb's down to 5, 6 big blinds.
Yeah. A wild turn of events here. Ethan, now our chip leader.
And another, easy to say after the hand goes, but another reason maybe not to 3-bet the queen jack suited in that spot with 4 million chips. You get yourself in a spot that's, the overs are coming in.
Yeah, I mean, there's a cooler for every spot there is.
Sure. I'm just saying this hand could have gone a different way. Because Hoy's probably just going to call in the big blind with ace-10 off also.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think he's supposed to be flatting any time you
No.
3-bet though. So
No.
I don't mind him 3-betting at all. I'm not looking at the results and saying don't do it.
No, my point was.
Actually, I don't like the call. I don't love the call. Like he wasn't chip leading. Like he wasn't.
He had almost twice as many chips as the guy that opened. So he had
No, not twice as many because he just doubled them up and he's left with $1 million.
Well, he had 4 million in change.
Yeah. Oh no, he has more than $1 million now. Those stacks were wrong.
Yeah. So he had him well covered, which means you can apply the risk premium on the future streets. Was my point. So calling with that hand is better because same we talked about earlier with the ace jack. If you raise there, if you raise and somebody jams on you, you're not calling it off.
I understand.
Right.
Raising pre is doing the risk. Now you get it on that street too. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Kelly Slager, I think I know
how
what
could
you mean.
It's the exact thing. You're saying do it because you have heavy risk premium on him every street. I'm saying, yeah, you're right. Even on the first street, which is pre-flop.
but you get to do it 4 more times. You get the, as they say, pay the tax.
Well, I mean, SPR what it is. You're only probably going to be able to get 2 shots no matter what. But either way, it's not like, I don't think it's a yes or no answer. I think it's a, yeah, you mix. Like, as long as you don't fold the hand, you're doing it right. You can 3-bet it, you can flat it. You just need to be aggressive when you flat, right? You're not playing bingo. You definitely don't expect Hoy to flat ace-10 off from behind.
And then unfortunately you flop top pair when the guy flops the set. I mean, that's just.
Oh, yeah, then you just lose. I mean, honestly, if there was a way out, it was the guy open jamming, right? Ace-jack, king-jack are in range.
Yeah.
Could have some flush draws too, but even then.
Yeah, you're not ahead of much when
Right.
that happens. You're praying he's got ace-king. Or ace-queen, but
No,
you would have put
he
that in
wouldn't-
pre-flop.
He wouldn't have ace-king.
You would have that in pre-flop, right.
It's either a better jack or a flush draw, and like you're in bad shape to get that range. Or a set.
Justin got one through.
Yeah.
All these pots are important. Are important right now.
JZMD says hashtag host rumble.
Well, we
It
both.
feels like talking to me, but I
Yeah.
understand to
Yeah.
everyone else. It is like bigger.
Eddie-
That's just me and Kelly conversating.
Eddie just thinks if he talks louder that he's going to be more right, and he's just wrong. So we'll just move on to the next hand.
And I let Kelly think whatever he wants. As As long as the right stuff hits his ears, I can feel good about it. I tell him all the time. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I don't need to back it up. It hits your ears. It's up to you if you want it or not. $250K big blind ante now.
Here we go.
Ethan going to open the ace-8, and Eric going to make a wide defend with the 8-4 off.
Yeah, I hate this.
Yeah, again, at final tables, these type of holdings really shrink up.
I don't think we're defending 8-4 and 1.
Yeah, we are, especially against 2X, but definitely not at a final table.
8-4 offsuit. You're defending your big blind.
Put it in HRC, especially in a big blind ante. You almost can't fold anything. You fold like 7-2, 9-2. 8-4 makes a straight. There's a lot of hands worse than 8-4.
Not many.
But a lot. And if you were to fold them all the way up to 8-4, you'd be way over folding. Again, you can't look in GTO Wizard because their opening size is going to be 2.3. But when you look at a 2X, it changes.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. Caleb finally picks up a hand. What do we got, 250? So he's on eight big blinds to start the hand?
Yeah, it's interesting. He's going to open and not min, slightly more than min. Justin going to see a flop here off less than 10 big blinds.
Yeah, don't like this.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't like this.
Still seeing flops.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this is different.
Sebastian wondering if he wants to see a flop here. He's got a little 5-6 offsuit. Should be pretty concerned with Justin's button flatting range, but that's not good.
Yeah, I think I can let this one go too.
Going to deter Sebastian.
He's got, you know, a lot of chips now, so I guess maybe he's going to see if he can spike something and bust somebody. But you know, the chip loss hurts you more than the chip won at this stage.
I will say this: I like 5-6 over, like, say, ace-5 off, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
easily dominated.
I want to have some of this low pair connecting stuff. I don't want to be dominated.
Yep. As your boy says, come about it from the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it, but I just
No, I
not
wouldn't.
sure.
Now that's not I would be folding right there all day. But
Yeah.
Just in the context of which hands are better than others.
I mean, just save the big blind, right? Every big blind matters at this stage of the tournament, and even if not this hand, in a couple hands when you double up, it's just not, you know, it turns into 2, it turns into 4, it turns into, so it's a cumulative thing.
And when you got these ladders, you know, you're always it's not like it's like you're up against the chip leader. You're up against the guy whose chips are closest to you. You know.
Yeah.
So if you can get 2 or 3 and 4 big blinds on him, that's 2 orbits. You know, if you get 2 orbits up on a guy, now he's going to be a little more desperate than usual. He may jam.
Hoy's got it in with 5 big blinds.
Oh.
Ace Jack, and Justin picks up Ace King. Bad luck for Hoy.
Quickly called behind. Hoy going to need a jack to stay alive here.
It's a fine shot with 5 big blinds.
Absolutely. We were going to see this hand no matter, or this collision no matter what. A couple of shorties with a couple of premiums. Now
Okay.
it's over.
Pretty good flop for Ace King.
Looks like Hoy is going to be finishing in 6th place, taking home $8,822.
Good run, Hoy.
Yeah, great run. Over 20 buy-ins there. Sixth place. Now everyone's guaranteed $10,529 now. 5 left. 10K payday for everyone. How about that? 4 players down before the first break.
Love it. I love it. And now the pay jumps get more serious, but the risk premium starts to get lower and lower down to 0 when it's heads up. So the short stack can really kind of go for it here if they get a spot. And
yeah, you're right. There's a lot, well, you know, definitely somewhat unknown that there's actually a little more risk premium, like say 9 through 6. Once you've reached that top 5 threshold, which is kind of like goal number 1 when you get to final tables. All right, let's get down to the top 5. Once that's out of the way, you do lose a little bit of that risk premium.
still there, it's just diminished.
Definitely
and
still
look at Sebastian picking up aces. Here we go. On the button, no less. Nobody ever has aces on the button. Caleb's got 5s.
Oh, tough spot here. Caleb has, how many? 3.3, yeah. Easy jam hand opening versus a button raise. He's gonna, unluckily, he's gonna run into a monster. He's gonna need to hit a 2-outer here to stay alive.
This is that cooler I was talking about. I was hoping Caleb could avoid, but maybe there's a 5 in the deck.
Yeah, the queen jack was really the undoing. That was just
that's right.
rough.
Uh-oh.
It does hit open ender here on the turn. Deuce 7 or 5. Jack of spades not going to do it. And Caleb Powell is going to be finishing. Is he, or is he doubling him up? Graphics say Caleb is eliminated.
I guess they're counting it out just to make sure he's covered. Covering. If the graphics were correct, that's going to be the end for Caleb. No, maybe he's got some chips left.
Looks like he does have some chips left. Little graphic error.
Okay. Back to work.
All right, still 5.
Unlucky, like you said, running into aces on the button. You got pocket 5s and however many big blinds he has. We can't tell for sure because the graphic was off, but
yeah, I'll go and make sure that they've got it corrected out there. Good to see it get quacked.
Anything sub 20 is kind of fine and standard right there, you know.
Yeah, the button had aces and Caleb jammed 5s from the small blind. He looks like he's crippled for sure here, but I can't see. That's a stack of grays behind the stack of bumblebees, right?
4.5 bigs, yeah, 800K or so.
All right, spin it.
And what is Sebastian?
I think he just jammed.
600K.
Yeah. No, 600K. I mean, at this point, nobody's going to play a pot until Caleb doubles or busts, right?
Yeah, no, I like raising that. Any ace, you're going to open.
I couldn't tell what he raised too, but it doesn't matter.
Made it 600 at 250. A little big, but.
Yeah, so Caleb's
Sebastian, with that pot, is going to take over our chip lead at 9.2 mil. Ethan right on his heels with 8.9.
Okay, starting to spread out a little bit. Get away from the pack, those two.
Yeah, Justin and Eric really just kind of sitting on their hands until Caleb either doubles or busts.
Okay, we love picking up ace 10 with 4 bigs and 3 bigs. I don't know what Justin has, but something he's contemplating. Justin had the ace 4. He was thinking about it.
Eric's got the hand to call with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to make the call. King, queen. All right, see if Caleb can win a 60-40 here and double up.
Well, we know one of the aces is dead. Not that he needs the ace, but.
Yeah, Justin did fold the ace 4.
Now he needs the ace.
Bad news now. Queen on the flop. Oh, there's a little jack or an ace. Queen not going to do it.
Good game, Caleb. Better luck on the next one, buddy.
GG's, Caleb.
For 10,529. GG. And And now there were 4. Everyone guaranteed 14,229.
I know he's disappointed walking to the car right now, but played well again. Got deep, gave himself a chance. Keep doing that.
Oh, that kid's going to make a lot of final tables in his career. This is just going to be a blip on the radar.
Yeah.
Going to have a lot of 5th, 6th, 7s all over the place.
Just when you come to the final table, when you think you have the edge and the chip lead,
Yeah, I mean, it
you're
happens.
disappointed and you don't win. Right?
Anything can happen. That's why these fields get 1,000 runners. You know,
That's why we play.
like Hard Rock says, that anyone can win. Like,
Literally.
I always think like whenever they put that up on a picture, I always think like they're making fun of the guy. It's like, hey, look, even this guy can win. Anyone can win down here.
It's
but,
true. It's true.
Yeah, no, it is, of course. Yeah,
And to make it top 5 out of 883 entries is nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah, of course.
He'll feel better about it in about 3 days.
It's a nice warm up for Vegas. A nice little bankroll pad.
Yeah,
Will start your first week out there.
absolutely,
So y'all doing the Vegas thing, or?
Yep.
absolutely.
I'm
Nice.
going out June 9th and staying all the way through the main event. So for like a month or give or take, probably 5 or 6 weeks maybe.
Yeah, we're going out the 10th, I think.
Good luck to the both of you then.
Mama Slay plays all those ladies events out there for the. I think there's a week. There's a bunch of them at the series and Wynn and Venetian, Aria all over town, and then there's a week of the senior stuff that I get to enjoy. How long before you get to play the senior stuff, kid?
1 or 2 years?
Listen, how old is it?
50.
50? Oh, okay. No, I got 7 years to go.
All right.
6.5.
All right. Well, there's goals.
You know, not long. Listen, as soon as I'm allowed, I'm going to be
Oh,
playing every
absolutely.
single one.
Absolutely. You can't miss it. All right, Justin with the ace king.
I might get an ID to, like a fake ID to say I'm older in my 40s.
Be like you're 21
You should.
again.
Yeah, you gotta shave the beard
Dye
by
the
then.
beard. No, I'd have to dye it full gray.
Look at this. Justin's opening ace king under the gun and getting flatted by king 10 off on the button out of Eric. And they both hit the king.
Trouble for Eric.
Yeah, this is dream flop for Justin.
It's trouble call really like.
What he made it 600,000. Got a snap call. Well, that might slow the action down a little bit.
Yeah.
No, just a snap all in. You got a queen, I'm going to pay you.
Wow. Yeah. That's wow.
That's
Literally the worst card in the deck, and Justin still doesn't consider
Snap
anything
it.
else but snap all in. It's the absolute worst card that could come. I give these people way too much credit when I mean, obviously, he has ace king.
You're folding the queen high flush with these guys. What are you doing?
Yeah, correctly, apparently.
So they said.
That one felt clean.
I understand. They always do.
Yeah. Now, a lot of times now I look back and I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
2 or 3 years removed, or I see him do something stupid, or like a week later.
Yeah. What do you do with king 10 here? First of all, I know you wouldn't have king 10 offsuit to begin with, but if you did find yourself in this spot, what would you
Listen,
do?
we just said this is the absolute worst turn card for pocket aces or ace king, and this guy is still jamming into me. I'm not calling. Like,
No.
I'm not just gonna hope he has ace jack of diamonds and saw the queen of diamonds. I would have thought pre-flop I don't dominate a lot of king X here, maybe none. I don't even know if Justin's opening a king 9 suited.
I mean, it's a 2 million chip shove, and he called it off.
Yeah, Justin's gonna love seeing
Aye.
this. Great shape.
Justin thought it was king 10 of diamonds. Nice double for Justin. Wowza.
Justin up over 7 million now. Eric down less than 4.
That's why we don't flat the king 10 offsuit.
Yeah.
You hit your hand, still lose your chips.
Yep. Exactly.
Don't call with easily dominated hands, especially offsuit. I heard that somewhere. You may have told me that once.
Justin there.
Yeah, it was. Well, now they're down four-handed. You got to play a little bit wider, right? But King 10 off is a little too wide, I think.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him if he wants to step out
Raise-
a little bit.
three-bet it.
Three-bet it, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I don't know if we want to use it to make calls with.
Ethan's picked up some hands at this final table.
King Queen off, you know, has a little better. You dominate some
Blockers.
hands, but King 10 off is.
Just asking to get what he got.
You need Justin to raise hands like 10 Jack off and Queen 10 off and King 9 suited and King 8 suited for King 10 off to be in
Yeah.
decent shape.
Yeah, and he hasn't been doing that.
Yeah, if he's not raising those hands, then the hand just turns worse and worse.
So four-handed, he's got the ace-7 off in the big blind.
Justin hasn't even pulled in his chips from the last pie yet, considering what to do with this ace-7. I think he just wants to fold it, but he knows it's way too strong to just fold. Blind versus blind, he does though.
Can't be bothered. He's stacking his chips. Can't be bothered to play an ace-7 off.
And it looks genius because
He had ace-5.
because of the situation, but
Yeah,
that is a no-no, folks.
yeah, four-handed. You got to call with the ace or three-bet.
You get to be extra tight, and probably do get to maybe fold some ace-X, but ace-7 off probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're really not doing too much raising there either. You're just going to call and
Yeah,
see a flop.
definitely not against the
I didn't mean with
chip leader.
ace-7 specifically. I meant some aces.
You're probably going to flat like jacks and tens, so like, you get a lot of calls.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's surprising how tight you're supposed to call and not raise hands that all for 2 days you've taken pocket queens and jacks, for instance, and
Oh, yeah.
three-bet them, and those are pure calls.
Yeah, when you're second of 4 and the chip
Yeah.
leader raises into you blind versus blind, you gotta.
Yeah. You want to have. That's when you want to have the ace in your hand. You want to have the blocker, and some kings too. Some suited king, little king, high-low, right? Big ace, or I mean,
No, I mean, I
an
think
ace with a little kicker.
In those spots when you're that tight, you don't need many bluffs at all. So right, so like
Yeah.
when you are only raising
But
aces,
your
kings,
but
and
your
ace
bluff
king,
but your bluffs will have an ace and a low kicker, a low card.
yeah, bluffs would be like
Ace, deuce, 3, 4. And it can be offsuit.
yeah, because it's easy to go ahead and peel a flop with a suited, you know.
Because they shouldn't
Three-bet folding a suited hand hurts.
shouldn't be too many calls. It's either 3-bets or 4-bets or folds. Should be. Like again,
Yeah, he should be quite.
we're not going to see that here, but
Totally different ball game here. Really, we're kind of wasting our voices just even
we're
talking
just,
about it. But yeah.
we're just sharing a little knowledge for the.
Listen,
for the
I don't know how.
Right.
Yeah, this is the things
For
I think
the
about.
folks at home,
This is
yeah.
what I think about when I watch poker. So that's all I can talk about is what's going through my head, right?
That's right. And there's some people watching that are
Oh yeah, of
learning
course.
some things.
Well, we got plenty of players who study and are following along as well. So,
we're talking to you.
yeah, you guys. Three of them are like, they're talking to me.
That's right. They know who they are. They know who they are.
Who do you think's pointing at themselves right now? Andrew.
And
Andrew.
we know who they are. All right, here's a couple of decent sized hands here. And that's the other thing. Two Broadway cards, four-handed, are monsters.
Jamie on Facebook says, I'm enjoying learning from the commentary of Eddie and Kelly.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Jamie.
Here's a 3-bet out of Eric. Got a small blind with king, queen off. And Ethan is going to look him up with the king, jack off.
It's a very small 3-bet, very small size, where honestly Ethan shouldn't fold anything because he's going to have position in the hand. I don't like the size. And now giving up on the ace-high flop is very capping. 2 checks is like I would always start bluffing here. Even a hand like King Jack, I think you just need the bluff.
Yep, there you go. Oh, he just kept himself and told you he didn't have an ace.
Yeah. Gonna have to continue because a hand like pocket tens and pocket jacks is still gonna come along. Shouldn't be a lot of heart flushes, if any, in Eric's range. Yeah. I like this from Ethan.
Ethan doing pretty well for himself. From what I understand, he's only been playing since he was 18, and he is only 19 now.
Oh, he's been playing for 6 months.
He's playing online, I bet you. But
I like this bluff. I wouldn't have minded if he sized a little bigger and just put them all in. A little bigger on the turn, and then, or even if it's not bigger on the
Eric's
turn.
got the king of hearts here. How about it?
Well, what can you do? He's got less than a.
Yeah, they weren't deep enough.
Yeah.
They weren't deep enough to use it. But that's a pot that Eric could have won if he just makes his standard C-bet.
25% C-bet, 20%.
Yeah, wins on the
sometimes.
flop. So that's a missed opportunity right there. There's no way, no way he can call with the king jack off on that flop.
What is it?
And no back doors. Well, backdoor straight, I guess,
Yeah,
but no backdoor flush.
especially against the ace extra.
Yeah,
heavy
that 3-bet
range.
you. Yeah.
Kiwi says, happy I gave up to LOL. Too confusing for this old bird. And Kelly Slay Girl says, I really enjoy learning from you two.
Oh, I'm sure she's got the notepad out.
Oh yeah. She gives me about 60 seconds. Okay, that's enough.
And she'll start the clock on you.
Yeah, oh yeah. She calls the clock before you start.
Get that.
She knows enough.
She definitely knows enough.
I have a feeling she's gonna bink something this summer.
I hope so. Hope I can rail another final table for you guys and give you guys a reason to come around mine as well.
I'm rooting for you. Speaking of final tables, you guys were on that rail. Wayne won 100K over in Tampa a couple weeks ago.
That's right. Wayne was my railing partner for you on your final table.
You guys were
buddy.
pounding the beers, and I think it was Ali Najad or one of them was saying they were hoping that I won because they were looking for the after party.
Oh yeah.
You guys.
Mike, listen, when your buddy says, "Hey, I'm at the final table," but he has like 1.6 big blinds, you got to pound the beers fast. You know you're not going to be
with
there
the
long.
quickness,
Yeah. I didn't let the waiter leave. Stay here with that tray, sir. Just give me a couple minutes.
These stack sizes have started to expand a little bit. They got a little bit more play in them now. A couple of the bigger stacks. Right, and Justin's here with 6 million all of a sudden. 20 something big blinds.
Just going to open the ace from the small blind. Small size again, out of position. I don't like these.
With Eric sitting there with that stack.
Should have just put them in.
Yeah, I think any ace can just go in, right?
Yeah,
Pre-flop.
it's an easy all in.
That's what I thought.
Sub 10, ace 4-0, perfect.
He's going to win here anyway, but
Our worst ace
yeah.
X want to just jam because they're tougher post.
he actually won more playing it the way he did because he got him to defend the 10-7 and then fold. So
Well, he also
better for Justin.
could have lost the pot.
Yeah, of course. I think you and I just what you got, kid.
T. Cruz says, Ed and Kelly got the goats in the room tonight.
I
T.
think
Cruz.
those are the donkeys. if that's T. Cruz,
T. Cruz. Haven't seen him in a while.
come on back down.
He made a couple final tables almost back to back here a few months, couple years back.
He shipped one of these, didn't he? I think so.
I can't remember. I think so. I know he was deep in a couple.
First or second, he got one of these. I thought for sure. He's fun to have around him.
Yeah, yeah, he's entertaining. Plays well.
Small versus big. Jack 6 suited is going to be enough. I like it. Yeah, this is nice. At least they're all playing fast.
Yeah,
Honestly, this whole final table, they've been playing a little too fast.
yeah, except for Hoy.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it sitting in the booth. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Speaking of online poker, and guessing that he got his start there, how well does online poker tournaments translate to a live tournament?
That's a great question. I'll give you my answer first, and I'll let Eddie give his answer because he plays more than I do online. But I think online players generally are technically more sound and play a fundamentally better game. And I think live players pick up a lot of the things Eddie's been talking about the timing tells and the game's different. So there's less bluffs, more value, and you have to play differently live than online. And usually, somebody's really good at one isn't so good at the other, and vice versa. It's rare to find somebody that's really, really good online and also really, really good live. For those reasons, you agree?
Yeah, I think they're kind of two different things. Like, there are really, really good live tournament players that have been playing for years, making a living, that could not make a living playing any stakes online. The bottom, they couldn't. Not even a living, maybe not even profit. But that are killing it in the live realm, the live circuit.
Yeah, I agree.
And
It's a different game.
I don't think there's any player that's absolutely killing it online that couldn't kill it live. But I say killing it. No, there are people that are winning online that can't win live, or
Right.
it would be a struggle. But
It's an adjustment, though.
the online is what you need to learn. You need to learn theory, because that's what online is. Everyone online is just way more studied at the theory of poker. So it's a more technical game. It's less wild west stuff, multi-way pots and crazy spaz things that don't ever happen, which live players are good at because that stuff happens to them more. But two different animals, but the online player is going to have more of an advantage. The online player is going to catch up to the live way before the live catches up to the online. If you're not studying, you're going to be really bad really soon live. That's just it is what it is, because almost everyone, I'm talking old men that are retired, that have grandkids, old dentists that have retired, are traveling around. They're studying with world-class professionals. They're studying theory. They're studying charts. They're spending time in solvers. And these are our old men that we used to call old men coffees, right? So honestly, everyone in poker is starting to study and get better. And if you're not, you're falling way behind.
That's a valid point. And another point I would say is the online people that come to play live, it takes a little bit of adjustment to realize it's not the same game, and they're not going to show up with the same ranges, and the things that worked online don't work live for various reasons. So you have to learn how to adjust to your population you're playing, and the buy-in changes. Like the higher the buy-in, the technical skill is going to go up and up and up, as you know. So we've seen some things tonight that you wouldn't see.
If you were a great online player, let's say you played $500 tournaments online, and you jumped into 10K or 10K live tournaments, you'd be fine.
Yes.
That they all play the way $500 online tournaments play. But if they were to come play at this $400 Stars and Stripes at BestBet, they wouldn't know what to do.
Right.
Like, they would just be.
Gotcha.
You can't call off the way you're supposed to in theory. You can't. A lot of things change when players don't fold, like players don't bluff, like type things. Like
and you overcall 3 bets with ace-10 offsuit.
Right.
For instance.
Yeah, a lot of everything changes. But you have to understand the theory to know how to change. Right? Otherwise, you're just out there hoping you're right.
Yeah.
And nowadays, you can actually find answers. Like you can plug in any scenario into a solver and find out how you should react.
With enough work.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need massive solvers a Stars and Stripes level 2 eight-way flop, you know. But
Yeah.
as if you got enough computing power, you can do it.
First,
right.
Marvel Allen says, Eddie, my friend, how are you? And Kelly Slaygirl says, I think you two actually agreed on something tonight. Let the bromance continue.
The bromance never stopped, Kelly.
That's right. We actually agree on quite a bit. We both look at the game similarly, I think. And
If we're an old married couple, we're never getting divorced. We're like,
right.
we know
That's
we're in
right.
it to the
That's
end.
right.
She should
Mark,
know. I learned
I
it
hope
from
you're good.
her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alan Cullen, what's up, buddy? Surprised I didn't see him playing this weekend.
Yeah, Marvel Allen actually 3D printed that dealer button on the table.
Yes, I remember last time he was saying he was going to do that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. Who wants this pot the most? Here we go. Get the staff going. Ethan says, I don't believe you. I don't believe you have an ace. Limping a small blind.
Oof, worst river for Ethan. Makes a good call on the turn and gets punished. Had him drawn to 3 9s and one of them peeled.
Yep.
Lawson Andrus says, cashed 30th in this Ethan's who knocked me out.
Good run. 30th is nothing to sneeze at in these big fields.
Yeah, Marvel Allen living up in the Carolinas now, couldn't make it down.
Yeah, it's Panther Nation now.
I count on you guys to read those small things on each side, those chat boxes. I can't
Well, you see,
those.
I'm only about 12 inches away from the chat screen.
Right. My wife keeps telling me I need glasses, but
Kelly,
I'm fighting it.
Put his readers on here.
I don't have any.
Get in the chat.
62 years old and no readers.
Get you one of them big magnifying like sheets for you to hold
Now,
out.
I have used my phone magnifying from time to time.
I find myself doing the same thing sometimes.
Oh man, it's coming for me. I know it. Solvers suck and they don't belong in poker. Period. But they're there, so we got to deal with it.
Yep. Jump on the train.
Have to.
Or get left behind.
If the others are doing it, you got to do it too.
The hard part is when they're doing it while they're playing online. That's the other thing you got to fight online,
Yes,
right?
that's
Not
true.
only you have to beat the bots, but you got to beat the people using the real-time assistance.
It's happening. Probably happening less than we think, but it's happening.
You know, Eddie, I don't even know if I told you this, but last summer I was playing in Vegas, and I had a guy telling me, this is a European guy, but he said online they play on this computer, and they have another computer over here with a screen on it. They call it screen scraping, and they don't have to input it into the solver. It was reading the table and automatically dropping it into the solver on the other laptop and spitting out what they should be doing.
Oh yeah.
So
oh,
it's
yeah.
happening.
Oh
And-
yeah, they're happening. There's like the leaked footage of a bot farm.
Oh yeah.
Where there's 50 computers, 50 laptops in a room.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
all
Playing poker.
They're all.
That's wild.
they're
I think
all,
I actually think you see it
an
more
account.
in cash than you do in tournaments.
Yeah.
The bots are grinding the low stake
Yeah.
cash, and you know. In
I
fact,
definitely think the cash games are getting hit way more than the tourneys.
Yeah.
And the cash games are easier to hit because
yeah.
it's easier to collude. In tournaments, it's random where you sit,
Yeah.
and play is so much different in tournaments.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. We both know plenty of people that are making a living playing online poker, so it can still be beat, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So
Absolutely.
It's just that's just one more thing you have to beat.
I mean, I would say poker's still alive and well. I mean,
Yeah.
there is cheating out there, and there probably always has been. Who knows if it's even less or greater than what it has been historically.
Yeah.
But just like you said, there are lots of people winning money out there, and on the flip, there are lots of people losing money out there.
Of course.
So there is a lot of money to be won.
Of course.
Games
Marvel
are still
Allen
good.
When is next month's live stream going to be posted? It should be any day now. I received the email with the proposed calendar, so keep an eye out for it. It should be hitting the website very soon.
By the way, I should probably announce it before I forget, because I just happened to see this. Did you see they moved up the WPT Best Bet Scramble coming in August? We should promo that.
Wow.
It's
okay.
August 20th through September the 9th. WPT Best Bet Scramble is going to be moved up in the calendar a little bit. So hustle back from Vegas.
Right after Vegas.
And play the WPT here at Best Bet.
Yeah.
Matt Savage and the gang be rolling into town. Tony Dunst.
I think actually like Cherokee is like right before that. So it might be able to piggyback and get some of them Cherokee people to come on down too.
Have a hard time getting Mama Slay to go to Cherokee.
Oh, she liked it when she went up there.
Well,
Played
she
that
should.
40-40.
She should, because she cashed everything on one bullet when I was bricking them all.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like going to Cherokee. So we'll have to work
Yeah,
on this.
she's too city girl, you know. She's fancy.
You know, she likes to go to the shows and shop and have nice dinners. And
Yeah, the shopping in Cherokee is flea markets, and the shows are
banjos.
The Dollar Theater around the corner.
it's outdoor bands.
Is it
yeah.
Deliverance?
Outdoor two-man bands. That's my stuff right there.
I know it is.
my
You
jam.
get you a little cabin up there in the woods, looking over the mountains.
I'm one of them guys.
You go check on Toby and Angel
Yeah, exactly.
up in the sticks. I get it. That's your spot.
You just grill out in the mountains all day long.
We may have to go again. All right, here's a flop. Look at this. Ethan's got the 9-8 bottom pair and open into straight draw.
My man.
Now there's another straight draw.
Could get some chips in the middle.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, this ain't the chicken.
This is blind versus blind also. We were busy talking about poker all over the world and on the internet, but we got a poker game going here. They're playing for $60,000. Bastion's going for it. Although this is a small bet. Well, I guess it's not into. Sorry, I was looking at the pot total already. This guy includes his bet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A half pot, I guess. 850 into 14.5.
Ethan's thinking about it with third pair here.
260.
Some draws missed. Of course, he's blocking some of the bluffs. Yeah.
Nice call.
Nice call, Ethan.
Nice call, kid.
Got him.
Looking him up with flop bottom pair.
Probably needed to go a little bigger and start a little sooner. Get that one through. That's a nice call, Ethan.
Yeah. Very nice. It's like a statement call, too. It's like, don't try me now.
Yeah. Yeah, blind versus blind. As we always say, it's hard to make a pair in this game. $10-9 off, under the gun, which is really the cutoff. I get it, but getting after it.
Off the short stack. I don't love it.
No, he's getting after it. You gotta give him the props for that. He's not afraid.
It's got less than 12 bigs, though.
I know. He's got family watching.
Sebastian calls right behind him. The queen 10 suited, dominating the 9-10 off. Queen 6 should be an easy muck.
Well,
Eric
just
does
out
flop
flop
a
him.
9, yeah.
Just out flop him. With no clubs out there, C-Bet might win.
Mama Slay rooting for Ethan and Justin.
at this. Sebastian.
Bet a 525 and a call with the gut shot.
No club.
Remember that 525 is just 1.5 big blinds too. So he called two big blinds pre-flop. So
how's that turn for you?
yeah, what a great turn for Eric. He gets to freely go all in with his trip nines.
Yeah, and double flush draw. You can't really hang around and let a scare card come off. If he happens to have a king somehow, he's gonna get paid. Although king probably just piles it in on the flop.
All these pots significant now. This massive big blind ante, 300K.
Yeah, that's the thing about shorthanded poker is that big blind plays a lot bigger than people
Zipping
realize.
around right now, yeah. Every 4 hands.
Yep. And it changes the odds a little bit, right? You just back in the day when you're, and even on the online stuff that you mentioned the solvers, a lot of the solvers are geared for the online game, which is the small
Yeah, every
per
ante,
person, right? And when you switch to live and you have the big blind ante posted, it definitely changes the math.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of wider defending and a lot, like when as a short stack in the big blind, you go with hands more because you got just more of your stack in the middle.
Yep, Sebastian just putting in a big raise.
Yeah,
Did he?
this is a
What
wide,
happened?
This is a wide peel. He opened 800K at 300, and Eric called with the 10-4.
You know, the thing we have to think about, especially as we get short-handed and get shallow, is we're trying to play hands that can make a pair that wins, right? We're looking for 2 big cards. You don't really want to play these hands that look pretty that we played when we're deep and we're trying to make flushes, or we're trying to make some nasty 2-pair and crack a hand. You know, that train left a long time ago.
Yeah, you just find yourself in troublesome spots post-flop with hands like this. You know, it's not the time to chase flushes or chase open-ended straight draws. Like you said, this is like 1-2 street poker max when we're this shallow.
Make a pair, get it in. And you make a pair of 4s there, it's not helping you.
Yeah.
Ethan with the 10-9 suited. I know the software does this because it says under the gun, but 4-handed it's the cutoff. Gonna get it through. That's right, I can read that one, the Nightbot. If you're new to the show, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Eddie and I show up for some of the final tables, hoping that we were there, but it's been a spell.
It really has. I mean, variance is crazy.
You know,
especially in live poker. That's why I love online so much.
we were as this whole year, we've just somehow been out of town every time Best Bet's had a series. I think this might be one of the first ones I've played. Seems like maybe one other. My wife keeps me overscheduled.
She does. She does. She keeps you busy. It's good. It keeps you young.
Yeah, she does. See Reese Cruz in the chat there. He went kind of deep, I think, didn't he? He was in there for a bit.
Cheer non-Justin. Justin getting a lot of love in the chat. Eric gonna open the Queen 9. Sebastian looks like he's gonna peel with the Ace-7. Sebastian just wanting to see a lot of flops, I think. He wants to play some poker here.
Yeah, well, like we said, he can put some pressure on later with these. He's got twice as many chips here. I'll just flop the ace. We might get this one might get busy.
Big flop.
I could see check jam here. I could see. Yes, I could see the chips getting in here.
This is odd that like Sebastian takes so much time and then he leads.
Yeah.
Where's the deception? Like, I don't really understand the strategy, if there's any strategy to this, other than I'm just gonna play my hand face up, and when I flop good, I'm gonna let them know it with my bet sizing.
Yep.
Wow, he did jam right in. He jammed and
Yep.
Sebastian snap called.
I had a feeling that was what was going.
Snap called, no hesitation. Knew it was good. Trying to avoid a diamond.
Nope.
Cannot do so. It's going to be a double up for Eric.
Wow. That's a pretty good sized pot too, right? For, I don't know what, if that was 2 and 3 in chips, or was that the short stack? I don't know what Justin has.
It was 3.1 on the flop, so 10 big blinds.
Are we already at 300K?
Yeah.
Wow, let's just moving on. Turbo.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a turbo. 30-minute final table.
See, we've already got the trophy sitting out there in seat 1.
Yeah, that's right. Give them something to look.
Look at it. This is like 60 hands, and we've went 4 levels. So we're getting in
Yeah.
15 hands per level. Not even 2 orbits at a full table. It's live poker. Slow.
Yeah, it is. Especially for you playing 20 tables at a time.
Yeah.
Video game, shooting arcade. Bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
this is
bing,
like
bing, bing.
slow-mo.
Yeah.
Sebastian all in now, 10-7 suited. Down to a million.
Three big blinds.
Yeah.
And you know, if he fades a diamond on the hand before, he's
got massive chips.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how fickle this game is. Look at Ethan picking up the kings.
Wow, picking up the 2 kings.
Picking up the kings. That's how you win tournaments.
So it looks like Ethan just flatted, and then Justin just flatted. And we're going to a flop. 3 ways, 1 player all in, and Ethan slow playing 2 kings.
Oh, wow.
Hoping Justin would pick up something behind and jam over the top. 3 of spades is our first burn. Sebastian going to need a lot of help, especially with the 3 of spades gone. Oof,
Well,
none there.
He doesn't know
This
how
one's-
bad a shape he's in.
this
Can't even
one's-
turn his cards over.
This one's over for everybody.
He's like, oh, I hit a pair. Might be good. He was praying Justin picked something up. I like the way he played that, actually.
Yeah, I like the flat too. Justin
Although
picks up pocket 8s or pocket 9s or something.
You
over
hate
there.
it when the ace peels, but you know, whatever.
Well, even this.
Hey, kings can win. I wasn't sure.
There you go. You got to be 19.
They knock all the.
Just like that, they're down to 3. Sebastian's going to finish in 4th place for 14,229. Great finish, great run.
Yep, that's a nice run for him.
All players guaranteed 22,000 now. Ethan with a nice chip lead, 47 bigs. Eric with 28, and Justin, our shorty, with 12.
Yep. And this is the spot we were talking about when there's really no pressure at all on Justin. Just pick up a hand and get it in there. Try to get a double. At this point,
Yeah,
you know,
nobody. there's
your
nobody
favorite to finish third,
Nobody
like
to
here.
outlast. There's nobody to even try to outlast.
Like here.
Second place has more than double. Yeah, I'd like a nice fist pump jam here. Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't wait to get this one in. No. Don't waste our time with a double down hand.
Double down.
Okay.
Don't sugarcoat it.
My wife's in the chat saying that she had a read on Ethan. She played with him earlier yesterday, and she asked me when she got home. She goes, "You know who he is?" I didn't, but she said she thought he played really well, and here he is, chip leader at the final table. Good eye, Mama Slay.
Played well tonight. 2 jacks for Justin. Now he doesn't need to jam. He can just open. No, he could jam some hands, but 2 jacks too strong. You want to put this in your opening range. I wouldn't open to 8. I just open to 6.
Yeah. Good fold. I thought Eric wanted to play that one because he likes those suited connected hands, semi-connected hands.
With a hand, yeah, you really. That's why you don't want to make it 8. You want
Yeah.
your big blind to want to peel. A lot of times they have 2 unders, 1 over. You know, it's like let them in there.
Yeah, and an extra little bit of big blind doesn't really matter. They're gonna call most of the time, too. Like you're not making them fold that many more hands.
No, I think it does matter. Like that's what I'm saying. I'd rather you make everything when you make it 8. He's folding a lot more than he is to a min raise. You know, a lot more.
Well, he should be, but
He is.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
if you know what you're doing, and if we've guessed that, we hope that he knows a little bit what he's doing. We've been saying he's been playing good. Right? Like 2x is not the same as 2.3, 2.5, 2.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room there. Like that king 3 off versus a min raise can squeeze in there. Sometimes can even 3-bet. Versus 2.5, it's a snap fold every time.
Yeah. This hand running out. Got the backdoor clubs for Ethan, and the 9 of clubs turns the open ended for Eric.
800 bet and call. Ethan. Oh man, I don't like to see Justin just check back clean high. Come on, let's rep something. You know that Ethan doesn't have a good hand.
Yep, lets him win it with the king high.
I don't like that. It's been a little gun shy against Ethan especially. Doesn't want to go after the guys with more chips than him. But in reality, if you think about it, the guys with more chips than you have worse hands than other players.
Yes.
Because they are happy to go after players that have less chips than them.
Yeah, and a lot of times they don't want to give up their chip lead, so they're not just going to take a foolish.
And they're going to think,
flip.
well, they wouldn't be trying to bluff the chip leader, so I'm just going to make some folds, right?
Right.
So really, you can actually get more bluffs through a chip leader because they have more folds. And it actually looks stronger.
If they're opening wide like they should be,
Right.
and I think he is. And I think he's disciplined enough to fold too when he feels the pressure coming back.
Yeah. And that spot right there too, all you're trying to get is fold is ace and king highs.
Yep.
Like, you're not trying to make a 9 full house fold. So it can be a small little 1/3 size. B33 on the river gets a lot of his hands to fold.
And the bottom pair, take it down. You have those chip counts for us?
Sure.
Now, so we can get an idea. Let the people at home see what we're dealing with. Okay, here we go.
53 bigs for Ethan. Runaway.
Yeah. So here's a spot where Eric really needs to let Ethan do the work and get rid of Justin and not play any big pots with Ethan.
Yeah, this is a big jump from second to third.
And
Honestly, this is a nice spot for Ethan to really put the
Apply-
gas on
exactly.
and really create some separation and possibly get the heads up with a massive chip lead.
That's
Right?
exactly right. Step on the gas.
You just kind of open every pot. You double barrel every board.
Yeah. Especially against Eric.
Yep. You hope that Justin will just fold down to 4 bigs, and while he does, Eric
There you
folds
go.
down to 11, and then you bust it, Justin, and now you got
There's a good example. He
Eight
just
to
won
one chip
queen
lead.
high and got king high to fold. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Just keep betting. Make them show you a hand.
This is how you can win the tournament.
On the left or the right? Huh? One on the left or the
These
right?
spots right here. Don't play the cards. Play the spot. He's definitely looks like he's going for it. He's playing very well tonight. Haven't seen a real misstep out of him, which is quite the compliment because there's always lots of missteps.
Huh? No, not good game yet.
Only thing I can think of is opening those fours earlier, but then hitting the set or the flush, whatever it was.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah, he
he
did open the fours earlier
made
and then had to call off the 7 blinds.
Yeah,
but
and made the flush,
hit
the running flush. Which,
yeah.
and listen, there's a hand that goes like that your way, and then you get some momentum, you're running with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a light open for sure.
From what you guys are saying, these guys haven't done anything right. No, that's not what we're saying at all.
Well, it might be exactly what we're saying. I'm okay being quite critical.
Hey, we're just sitting here in the booth watching poker.
Oh, yeah, listen, I didn't get this far. I played this tournament. I ain't there.
Well, don't sell yourself short, kid. You got the most cashes in history at Best Bet by far.
I can say I've lived here the whole time it's been open.
Yep. Yep.
All right, I believe at this point in the game they're going to take a quick 10-minute break. And we will be back in just a few moments, about 9.5 minutes. So please don't go anywhere. We will be returning very soon. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back. The players are coming in and taking their seats, and we are continuing with the Stars and Stripes $400 buy-in, $200,000 guarantee poker tournament tonight for Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody is doing well. It's been a very fun tournament to watch tonight. Lots of great players, lots of good action. I'm Mike. In the booth with me tonight has been the one and only Eddie and the one and only Kelly, the old man and the beard, here in the booth with me this evening. And thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us. It's been fun to watch, and here we are three-handed. If you wouldn't mind throwing those chip stacks back up so we can see after this break, refresh everybody's memory. But these guys have locked up 23,000. And here we go. It's 8 big blinds for Justin, 17 for Eric, and 40 for Ethan. Commanding chip lead now. And this is that spot we were talking about.
Let's get the right button clicked here.
Yep, and there you go. Third place, 23,000. Second, 37,000. First place, 60,000. Let's remind everybody that Ethan's 19 years old. Been playing, they said, for less than a year. Pretty good outcome here for him, no matter what.
Yeah, it's fantastic finish for any 19-year-old. Playing really well, too. I don't have a lot of criticism.
Yeah. I've been impressed with his play.
Or at least a lot of negative criticism. Been playing pretty well. Justin, our shorty in the small blind with the Jack-7.
And Justin has been grinding it all night. He's been nursing a relatively short stack from the beginning or medium stack, and he's still here hanging with 3 to go. Eric's been up and down, and this is that spot we were talking about where Ethan really should be sort of applying some pressure. Eric,
Yeah, I'm surprised. I wouldn't check
yeah, Eric,
much.
no,
You know,
no,
right
it's
now.
small bets, and Eric really just can't play much, or shouldn't be playing very much, unless he picks up a pretty big hand, and let Ethan just grind it down and then play heads up, right? So it's going to be interesting to see if that's how this plays out with, you know, Justin's sub 10 big blinds. I mean, a couple laps around the track and he's out of chips, right? So that's the other thing about, well, here's ace queen, three-handed. That's a pretty big hand.
Yeah, in these spots, you don't want to play it too passive and just call because you're in second place. You just need to jam it free. Your hand is so good. You don't have a lot of. You don't want to give the chip leader incentive to play a pot in position versus you when you have all that risk premium on you. So let's just say, okay, if you got something you can call with.
Yeah,
call.
you can die with ace queen three-handed.
Oh yeah, he's very happy
with 12 big blinds.
Yeah.
If he were deeper,
I think you could even shove like 22.
I think you can find some flats when you're deeper,
I
but
think you can have some pretty large shoves in this spot when there's so much pressure on you, like you've been talking about earlier on each next street on the flop on the turn on the river. To avoid that, you just play the less
here we
risky.
go. Look at this, Justin picking up jacks with 9 big blinds and just poked it in there.
Oh yeah, Eric with a calling hand too, ace-8 of clubs. 9 big blinds. This there should be a lot hands worse than ace-8 in there.
It's all about perception. Sure.
In theory, you know, that's questionable what all Justin is shoving. Of course, we know he's shoving some worse suited ace-X and possibly some.
Yeah, I think
worse
with 9 big blinds on the button as a short stacker, you can probably put in any ace, I would think. So you know, Eric's beating some aces. He doesn't know he has jacks.
Yeah, I mean, we know what the theory is saying, but it's all about what Justin is actually doing.
Yeah.
Boom, Eric makes the call.
Okay. Justin needs to fade the ace and some clubs.
Weekly Scoops, thank you so much for that tier 1.
Looks like these guys are going to kind of flip-flop positions if the jacks hold. Ethan looking to get heads up, looking for an ace.
Yeah.
Not going to come. Justin's going to find the double. Now Eric is going to be our shorty.
Ethan was rooting for that ace.
Yeah, he was just standing up. Let's go.
It's 15,000 lockup. Be good for Justin. Got the double. Jack's held. Now that puts Eric on the short stack, and what we talked about before, Justin needs to just see what happens with Eric. You just get it to heads up and then let's play. shorthanded is just such a shorthanded and heads up are just such different games. You know, people, most people rarely play
You're
this
right.
short.
You're right. Very little experience for most players.
And
Especially, Ethan's 19. There's no way he could have played a ton of heads up or
certainly not live.
shorthanded. Eric is going to raise the button to $1 million here with the 10-8.
Oh, you're lucky that Justin just has the 7 deuce.
It's an odd open. 10-8 offsuit.
Yeah. Really, just fold and hope they pick
Yeah,
something up.
you hope they collide.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to get in the way of collisions,
No.
especially with a hand like 10 high.
Ethan raising the eight high. That's what we're talking about. Just raise and take.
Yeah, Eric's probably going to see a flop. We know he's not one to fold. Yeah, if I was Ethan, you just get the kind of barrel,
Yeah.
1.2 big blinds on every single flop here.
That's right.
And then when there's some kind of overcard on the turn, you just get to bet again.
You just win.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to hit the 8 to win here. Just any bet's gonna win.
Small bet.
6 high.
1.2 bigs, just like he did. That's
Yeah.
gonna win it.
There you go.
Only if you remember the name. Turn you into Pete's just yet, man.
I'm not ready. One day, maybe.
Maybe you get
Well, this is by far Eric's best outcome in poker, from what we can tell in the Hendon Mob. 45,000 total with a $12,000 score, so he's going to double that tonight no matter what happens.
Justin's too. Looks like his biggest was 13.
Blinds are up, everybody. Blinds are up.
Yeah.
Locked
So
up,
this
locked
is
up
good.
23.
This is a good outcome.
250,000 small blinds.
Those of you out there listening to this, we don't want you to think we're being too critical of their play. Their heads up. We're just calling it like we see it when we see it. But hats off to those guys, for all of them, for getting these 3 to get in here, winning at least $23,000. Second is 37 and 60,000 up top.
Yeah, $400 tournament too. This
Yeah.
is a great return.
Great outcome.
They're all winners, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've got the advantage of seeing what they've got in their hold cards.
Yes, that's right. We really do try not to let that influence what we're saying, but sometimes it does influence you.
Great example of the pressure right there. Ethan gets to open Jack 5 for 2.5x, and Justin folds Jack 6 in the big blind.
Yeah. Correctly.
Yeah, I'd be putting the foot on the gas. Wouldn't be folding too much. Has to be pure garbage for Ethan to be folding buttons.
Really, he could probably open any two.
Yeah, 7-5 I probably would have opened. Just 2x.
Well, like you said, nobody's going to put the rest of their chips in unless they make a hand, right? So you just, and it's coming, the blinds and antes are coming around so fast. What are we at out there now? I can't even remember what we're at. Where are we? 400K?
400K.
Yeah. So 400K.
Million
There's a
bucks
million. There's a
around.
million in there pre-flop, and these stacks are 5 times that. You know, 6, 7, 8 times that. You just got to get busy.
Okay, Eric with ace 10 here. Looks like he's going to raise not all in, but 9-4 not good enough for any.
Yeah.
to defend any size.
Nice pickup, though. Yeah, a million chips pickup. 20% of a stack. At the end of the day, it does come down to some card distribution here late. You know, you got to pick up some hands at the right time, and you got to play well and run good, right?
I mean, at the beginning of the day, the middle of the day, the end of the day, at every part of the day, it
That's
matters
right.
about the card. Just, you know, like,
Well, I say every tournament ends the same way. You lose the flip, you run into a hand, somebody sucks out on you. It's just a matter of when does it happen.
Yeah.
One of those three things happens unless you win.
yeah.
When does it happen?
Some momentum here for Eric.
Yeah. All it takes is a couple hands, and all of a sudden the chip stacks can flip flop with him and Justin.
Yeah, but they have. We saw after that double up that Eric was third now. I think Justin's down to third.
Ethan can just chip it up with
Justin's-
impunity.
Justin's got 4.5, which is 11 bigs. Queen 10 suited should be a nice.
I think I could have put that in.
I think we can go like half stack. So if somehow Eric jams and then Ethan calls, we can fold. We
Yeah,
can make it
yeah.
like 5 bigs,
Yep.
6 bigs, and
I
then
like that.
call off to any one raise, but fold to 2.
There's another. Got it right through. No, he got called.
No,
Ethan,
yeah,
6-4.
Ethan defends.
It's a welcome sight for Justin.
Steve says basically a weekly paycheck buy-in, winning a year's salary in comparison.
Yeah, that's right. Any tournament where you can win 150 times your buy-in, pretty good little tournament.
Yeah, it's why I'm gonna play a lot of them one days out in Vegas this year. Just
Yeah.
you know, you can make 100K in a day.
Yeah.
$1,100 tournaments, $800 tournaments. You know.
Yeah, and the fields in those WSOP events are so massive in a lot of the lower buy-ins that you just have to run so pure for so many
And
days.
you play for 3 or 4 days in one of them things, and you
Yeah.
you make 3 or 4x your money.
Yeah, it's
like,
very flat.
Man, this is a waste of time.
It's very flat.
And you could spend a lot of time trying to bag that. You know, two or 3 days to bag, and then you make
Ethan's
day
hit
2
top
day
2
3.
here. Yeah, I agree. I think if you're not playing for the bracelet, then you're trying to maximize your return on investment. I think the
One
the
day,
side
yeah.
events are the way to go. Win, Venetian, Aria, wherever.
Yeah, just like the best 1 days for the day.
And then you're in and out that one day, right? You're not coming. Last year before, I ended up having 2 day 2s on the same day, and I had messed up my schedule.
Remember that one year they had to switch
Yeah, the main event.
the
they switched.
schedule of that MGM tournament
Yes.
main event we were at because of the people that wanted to fire the last flight of the World Series main. Yeah.
Yes, you and I both went really deep in that 2,500 at MGM.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, you busted me.
Yeah, I did. Don't get in a pot with me. Or these little 6s or whatever you had.
Oh, just ace king, sir. It was you that had the pair that should have folded pre-flop.
Okay, I forgot.
You didn't realize you opened jam like 18 bigs with 5s.
Yeah, I didn't know any better back then.
I know, you just punished me and I had ace king.
Hey, I
Funny
had a
how
pair.
the winner writes the history. isn't
I
it?
had a pair.
Oh yeah, the grandkids he'll tell them how he beat up on me. Hero called the river or something.
That's right. what I remember about that tournament is they added an extra day, and there was going to be a huge overlay in that thing. And all of a sudden, we had all the hitter pros were showing up. The guys that everybody knows bought in on day. They didn't buy on day 2, didn't they? No.
What did they do? I think we were supposed to bag that night, but they were like, let's finish it out because no one wants to come back tomorrow. Everyone is playing the main. So instead,
we were supposed to, and it was going so late, we ended up bagging like 18 or something. You might have been gone by then, but.
Thanks. Oh yeah, maybe you had like wait a day.
Yeah, we ended up bagging, and I got done at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then had to play day 2 of the main the next day. Tired.
That's what it was, and then you probably had to play during the day off was the day 2.
Yeah.
Of the MGM.
And then I got stuck at a TV table with that Wesley guy, who was playing 8-3 offsuit. The Asian guy that plays the high rollers.
Oh yeah.
He had rolled up a huge stack and was just opening any 2 and putting people all in. Like he just didn't care.
Well, I think since then he's been caught for some nefarious ways of getting that money. So
he
checks out.
He played poker like he didn't care.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Poker like he didn't earn the money.
Yes. Like it was not his.
Okay,
now we got a pot.
What do we got here? We got Justin all in on the button, pocket 7s for 11 big blinds. Eric with 3 million less. He's going to call, and of course, Ethan with 2 jacks is going to make the call from the big.
Oh boy, this could be it.
This could be the last hand of the tournament, folks. Our chip leader, just all he has to do is say call.
We might make it home before midnight.
Wow, look at there.
So,
yep, here we go. 3-way all in.
Who's second and third in chips here?
Eric is in last with 3 million. Justin second, 4.4.
Okay. So if it ends just like this, Eric will be third, Justin will be second.
Yep.
And Ethan will win. Oh!
7 right on the flop for Justin.
It's a good time to hit a set. Oh, or quads.
Okay,
now
quads.
it's over.
It's a better time to hit quads.
Quad 7s for Justin. Eric's going to be sent home in 3rd place. He's going to take home $22,900 for his efforts. Great job, Eric. Good run.
And more importantly, Justin's going to triple, or almost triple.
Yeah, he's going to get over. Look, his pot's 12.3
Look at
million.
this. This just evened up the stacks just like
Yeah.
that.
Ethan's going to be down to 13. Justin down to 12.
So 30 big blinds roughly each. Now we got a match. Nice playing, Eric. Out 23,000 for 3rd place is a really good showing.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to bring this 34.
And all the guys, as we just said.
Look,
Yeah, I always play it.
And I believe we are going to take a quick break as we get the players resituated for the final heads-up action of the tournament. So we will be back in just a few minutes. Please stick around. Don't go anywhere. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here, and we will be back in just a moment.
Left.
right, looks like we are getting back into the action a little sooner than expected, so we are going to go ahead and join in here. Players have taken their seats back at the table. We are now heads up, Ethan and Justin, and these are going to be your final 2 players of the tournament.
Yeah, and they're fairly evenly matched here to start the heads up. So let's see what happens. Okay, Justin draws first blood. Really evens up the stacks. So $1 million out there pre-flop. And there you see they both have about 13 million or 32 or 3 big blinds. That's plenty heads up. And as we said earlier, heads up is a different game. Not that many people play it. Some people specialize in it, online especially, but, or I guess almost exclusively online. But, okay, there's $1 million out there pre-flop. They both have 13 million. Eddie just sat back down, and they have about 32, 33 big blinds. So we're going to see a match. Ethan turned the backdoor flush. Justin has the second, third pair now.
There you go.
Folded it.
Yeah, quickly folded.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so going to be a lot of opening, not very much folding at all. Heads up from the button, especially in this
Big blind ante.
big blind ante format. You're really incentivized to go for it. You're actually you're winning more. So I don't know if I'd fold anything. You probably have a limping range in big blind ante, so you can not fold anything and have limp some trash, limp some traps. Mostly open though.
Yeah, I hope I can get some heads up experience this summer.
Heads up experience during the summer is always a profitable endeavor.
Well, I got both of them, 8 high and 7 high.
Why don't you just jump in that 25K heads up?
Yeah, let's see.
That'll get you some
Ask
heads
Mama
up
Slay if
experience.
we can get that one through the budget
Matter of
committee.
fact, you don't play it. You put her in.
That's right. That'd be better.
the play.
That'd be better.
Mama come home with a bracelet.
She might. Oh, only have to beat one person? Okay, let's go.
Come home with
You see there's the second hand in a row. Ethan took the aggressive line and won with the worst hand.
Yeah, see, Jack 2 is just too good of a
Yeah,
hand to be folding.
plenty.
If think about it, right? So if
Yeah.
you're folding Jack 2, you're folding 10 deuce, 9 deuce, 8 deuce, 7 deuce,
Yeah.
6 deuce, 5 deuce, 3 deuce. Maybe you're folding 10-3, maybe you're folding 9-3, 8-3. That's just way too many hands to be folded. It's too much of your range that you're just going to get. It's heads up. You're going to get these hands a lot. We know it's not fun. Like, you've never played Jack Deuce before.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. When you start getting short-handed, people
Right here,
you
like
have to
this
widen.
fold.
You have to widen out your ranges. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
You have to widen out your ranges and play hands you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
And that's and the other thing I started to say before we took the break, a lot of these, especially lower buy-in price points, end up getting chopped.
Yeah,
3
so,
ways,
yeah,
5
even
ways,
the times,
7 ways,
yeah.
9 ways, whatever.
Even
And
the times you get there, you don't actually ever even finish it out sometimes.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's it's unpopular probably, but playing it out is getting valuable experience.
Absolutely. And it's a nice, say your regular price point is the Wednesday hundreds. Go ahead and play those out. So when you find yourself in this spot at a final table where the difference is 23,000, you have some experience under your belt, right? In the small ones where first was only 1,000 or 1,500 or something. Oh, Justin gets there on the river.
Yeah, it's unlucky. And Ethan didn't bet the king.
Such a fast bet. They don't take their time at all. Make it look like you're thinking about bluffing.
Yeah, Ethan called with the king. Played it as a bluff catcher, and
Yeah, just kind of he got stuck in that one.
yep. Nothing wrong with the call. It's unlucky for him that Justin hit the ace. Again, making a pair heads up is pretty valuable. A lot more so than when the whole ring's playing. And even then, it's hard to make a pair sometimes. So heads up, it's even a stronger hand. So you know, a bottom pair a lot of times is easily the best hand. So we're not folding any pairs. We're not folding any draws. Just gotta make some hands.
Ethan gonna raise the button to $1 million here. Justin got a pretty king-queen suited, gonna see a flop.
Yep. Oh boy.
Good Lord. Trouble here for Ethan.
We just talked about it. Usually top pair is just the nuts heads up, and it's gonna get Ethan in trouble in this hand.
Oh, and he's gonna
Raise
come
off
right,
the bat.
come right out with a check raise. This pot could get big and quick. If heart doesn't come, Ethan's in trouble.
Yeah.
Heart or no over. Okay, that's gonna save him.
Yep, that's gonna save Ethan. At least he might lose one more bet, but he's not gonna lose it all.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, look at that. Justin checked it back. Getting sneaky. That's gonna
I
get
think
him paid.
Justin checked it over to him after check raising, and then Ethan checked it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I like the way Ethan played this one. You're gonna listen. You flop top pair, you're gonna lose some chips.
You're lucky. That's all you lost.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Justin should have kept going.
Yeah, he could have. He should have.
I hope he's got a queen.
Fire that turn.
You make. You know, it's not the time to get tricky. It's the time to get chips.
And a lot of times it's like you don't have to set up. It's not like you don't have to stack him this hand. If
That's
you
right.
can just take 30% of his chips, it's huge.
That's right.
Just go ahead and get yourself 2 or 3 streets from him.
Yeah, and separate. I mean, you want a nice
If he's
pot.
got a flush, you're going to stack him every time, right? So some hands you're just going to stack them no matter what.
Yeah.
Don't have to play to like pull these fancy trap moves.
Yep.
Get the value.
And also, if another heart pops off there, you know, you're going to lose action.
Yeah, if another heart comes, and Ethan makes fold river or any bet.
That's right. Or somehow have the ace of hearts in his hand.
Yeah. Let's get you set up, guys. You good with getting the big zone for Justin? Grab Mike.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Setting in some space.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Where the seven stuff with this?
Holy
All right.
dude. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm still holding my breath even after I flopped it and then you turned to 7. I'm like, yes, sir.
We got some audio from before.
Thank you.
For Vegas, baby?
Yeah.
Dinner's on Justin. We're eating good. We're eating good.
I told him this. Whoever all the way down. Oh, okay.
I'm out of the Don Johnsons. They're gone.
All right, Harley doing a little color up, it looks like.
Fresh out. Whoever gets the picture's gonna have a ton of chips.
It's all about perception.
Sure.
All right, whatever. Tied up.
One time I'm not taking chips away from you.
Justin up to 17.8 million now.
There's another fold on the button. You know, that's like I said, this is just a spot where, you know, if you don't play heads up, you don't know.
Yep.
9-3 looks pretty bad, but that's not the point. It's the price you're getting.
Yeah. Especially in the big blind ante like we talked about.
Yeah, and
Even just completing, right? You're like, just complete. Like,
Yeah,
it's
see a
no big-
flop.
Especially if you know you have a passive player, complete.
Yeah.
If you know they don't raise their big blind,
Yeah, you don't have
complete.
to
Like,
raise
just get in there.
That's right. Like Ethan did this time with the queen and hit it. Same hand he had before, wasn't it? Queen 6. He made 2 pair.
He's not used to it.
That's right. Tell him.
6-5. He's got
Finally, you're finally
9-5.
Again,
6-5. He's turned to 6. He's gonna fold. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I in the way? Only a lot. Oh, then I'm staying.
All right, Justin, come grab your picture.
All right, Justin up to 17 million. That must mean Ethan's down to about 10 or so. 8.
Okay, now at least Justin's limping.
Yeah, and that's his why, right? First of all, you had the best hand. And second of all, you had the pair. Ethan just leading right out with a 3 high.
It's a
trying to-
rough spot to lead.
Because they were trying to
Yeah,
shop.
got it through.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we just can't be folding pairs to little bets.
What? What?
Really? Yeah. I only had.
Let me tell you,
Yeah, I only had.
you're making a lot of hands when you can just flop pairs heads up in limp pots and fold for one big blind.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what? Hey, real
He's
quick.
like, yeah, I'll make
it up next. hand.
I'll make a top pair flush draw hand here in a minute. And
Yeah.
just let this one go.
And check it. There's another button. Fold. Oh, he had. What do you have? What do you have? Aces? Oh my God! This kid has
Oh man, we're gonna be a free.
X-ray vision.
Is that what it is? Or do
Yes.
they overfold the button?
It could be that.
Yeah.
Well, they're both doing it though, equally.
If your opponent's doing it, raise.
Yes.
Raise. Oh my God! You're not even taking advantage. You're making it even by doing it with him.
Yeah.
Why not just raise?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, of course, man.
Okay, Ethan is taking the queen 6 and raising the limp.
There we go.
Justin
There we
folded
go.
a king.
Thank you.
See,
Thank you.
a king and heads up is too good to limp fold.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's the thing. When you're not used to playing heads up, you're not used to playing this wide, right?
Oh,
You're just,
listen. Almost nobody knows, right? You got to go into the weeds to study this. We're no experts either, right? Like, but I've been there a little bit, and I've looked, have looked at some, and definitely
yeah.
know at least the minimum
We know some things.
defense. Against. We know you're not folding pairs on one big blind bet flops and limp folding.
Thank you.
All right, Mike.
You're actually doing a lot of limp calling because they do a lot of ISOing with trash.
I actually bought a heads up course before I went to Vegas last summer and got about halfway through it and then went to Vegas and forgot and came back and I realized what I saw was Kevin Radishaw and I saw him doing a video recently and I went, oh shit, I didn't finish the heads up. I better do that in the next couple of weeks before I get into the summer.
He's a great one to.
Yeah, it's great. And you know what? And he made it he simplified it a little bit, right? So you get the concept, you go, oh, okay, that makes sense. But you don't know until somebody teaches you, right?
Well, he's one of them that the great players even turn to for coaching.
Yeah, exactly. And so obviously Ethan, 19, doesn't have much he's been playing for a year, doesn't have much heads up experience. And Justin, I don't think, has had much heads up experience, right? I mean, it's a different game.
It's probably the most understudied thing in poker, right?
Yes, because it never happens.
Right.
Especially in the local tournaments where they all end up getting chopped, or the people playing are just playing by feel. You know, they're not. There's no theory involved. They're just doing whatever they feel like. Okay, Justin found a raise with a 9-8 suited. See, Ethan's going to defend the 5-4. Here we go. You got to see a flop. It's just too much money out there, right?
Was it limp and then min raise too? Did he limp for 5 and then? Yeah, Button limped in and then Justin min raised. So Button's going to call every single hand.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would ever min raise.
Yeah, I think I would just I've seen a flop with 9-8 suited. He loved that in big blind, right?
Well, I don't mind a raise, but just don't min raise.
Yeah.
What do you like? You're
Yeah.
not. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. He's not folding anything.
Yeah, not for that.
Like literally nothing.
Oh, okay. You could just make the straight.
This is what I mean by he's been making so many hands. He can just play.
Yeah. That's a nice sized pot too.
Yeah, Justin really leaning on him here. After that kind of cooler with the queen high flop and then both having a queen.
Oh yeah.
Justin's
You
really.
know, Ethan's probably not recovered from getting to them heads up with jacks against
Yeah.
sevens and
I
fives.
mean, yeah, he was a run out away from a win.
He was already counting that money.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't remember the odds, but he was heavy favorite to win.
Yeah, to win 60,000 in one of his first tournaments that he's played. So
Yeah.
outstanding showing here. But he's, you know, when you get it in jacks against sevens against fives, you feel pretty good. You're probably 70%. Both of under pairs have about 15% or so.
Yeah.
Right. So one of them got there.
Dream spot, really.
Yeah. Okay, Ethan's got the queen for the straight draw, and Justin firing right out with the 5 high. Yeah, hey, this will slow Justin down, I would think.
How's he ripping Jack 3 there?
I mean, if anyone's got an ace, it's the guy who limped the button, not the guy who checked back the big blind. Though, you know.
You can't.
You can't check the turn and then rep it. Like, you know, you'd have to continue the turn.
Yeah, well, the 10, maybe he's trying to rep somehow. And you can't fault him for betting 5 high. He shows up at the bottom of the range.
I would like to have seen the turn
On the
barrel.
turn. Yeah, I get
You
it.
bet the flop, and now the 4 card straight comes out there to where you have more ace X than your opponent.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. And then we can give up on river.
All right. No, you can just snap hold it.
That's funny.
Fucking snap hold it. And everyone on the table was, that speech play didn't work.
In the chat saying Kirk best dealer ever. He's right up there.
Yeah. Justin getting
got-
some love.
You got some good dealers here. The stream dealers are really good. I'll have to say, really good.
Yeah, the stream crew.
All the crew. Okay.
Kirk the cooler.
Kirk the cooler is right.
Jake.
Ooh, look at Ethan bangs the 9 here. Take the lead. Gets the 3 outer on Justin.
There's the cooler right there.
Oh boy, what a card.
Wow.
What a card. What happened?
Went check.
What?
Justin was hoping that Ethan would fire at it. Ethan just checked back the 9.
Okay. Another nice pot by Justin.
Yeah.
I just banked it. Well, it was a double bank, right? Ethan hit the 9 on
Yeah.
the turn, and Justin made the straight on the river. so-
Justin's definitely been holding the deck here.
Yeah.
During heads up.
That's good
Seems-
strategy.
Seems like the chips just keep falling his way.
That's good strategy. Make the best hand.
It's easy when you can do that. Just limp in, make the best hand. Value bet. Easy game.
I feel like with this kind of chip lead, you know, more than 2-to-1 chip lead, he probably should be doing more raising than limping. Let's just keep putting the pressure on. You know, Ethan may fold to 8-5. Just scoop up the bonds and antes with
Yeah.
no risk.
Yeah.
But he's steadily stacking up his chips, so that's working out for him. All right, Ethan making a raise with the 10-8. Justin with the ace-3 suited. You like the call? Or you just pile?
You definitely can pile. I don't mind.
Ace in the window. Good one for Ethan to represent.
I like the offsuit, piling the offsuit better than the suited just because
Yeah.
it plays a little better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing any like check raising here, that's for sure. This is going to probably work out, but you don't really want to get in
No.
in a opened pre
Oh, he-
an open pre-flop.
Caught him with the gut shot and no diamond. This is a
There's a
little.
lot of scary cards here for Justin. Let's see if Ethan can find a bluff if he doesn't hit his card.
What was the 4?
Yeah, that's not too scary. Good card for Justin. You assume if Ethan had a hand like ace queen, ace king, ace 10, he's probably just shipping it in on the flop when he gets check raised. So
Okay. Gets another one through. Might have been a little bit of a wide peel by Ethan there with no diamonds.
especially on those ace off flops,
Yeah.
people don't check raise bluff ace high flops.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they check raise you on an ace high flop, they got it. They just got it, guys, because they're worried about it. When you opened.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about players like from the big
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
You open, they call from the big blind, you see bet, they check raise you on ace high flop, they got it, and
Yep.
they're hoping you put more money in.
Yeah, it's not where you're not looking to bluff the guy.
People don't have the
Okay.
bluffs.
Yeah.
They don't. You need to have bluffs. You got to have some bluffs, but they're not.
Not in 400.
They're not intuitive. You
Yeah.
don't know what do I bluff on ace 8-4.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
ace 9-3. I don't know what the heck I'd bluff with. I don't have any overs. It's an ace.
Nicky wants to know, are ranges a thing when heads up?
Yes. Ranges are a thing, heads up. They're more of a thing, heads up. They're just wider than you're used to. Look at
Ethan
this.
turns the 2 pair and sticks it in very quickly too. Like no thought. Like if somehow you had 9-10, wouldn't you think about bluffing?
Yeah, I don't think we can call it a king high.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely ranges are a thing. Heads up. I think a lot of what you get to think about is when they don't 3-bet. Right, like a lot of good hands are out of range.
Yep.
Especially like sub 20 big blind stacks. When they just flat pre, almost they don't have any ace X because all their ace X is supposed to be getting it in pre.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that Justin didn't put in the ace 3 suited pre, but I agree. The suited ones, if you are going to have any flats,
Yeah,
those
well,
little
the
wheel
flats
ones,
come from
those
the
wheel
from the
suited
suited
wheels.
ones. Yeah.
Suited wheels,
You like jamming the ones that play the
worst.
worst post flop
Yeah.
because they're likely the best hand because
Like
they have an
the
ace.
the offsuit ace 3 could have gone in.
Yeah, offsuit ace 2, 3, 4 are your best ones.
Yeah.
And then as they get better, of course, they do better as a peel because now we're actually crushing hands. Ace 2, ace 3, ace 4 aren't crushing many hands.
No.
Ace 8 is crushing 10-8.
And doesn't play well post flop.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The other pair.
Look at this
the
flop.
other pair doesn't
Justin
flop
just
well.
flopped it all again.
Well, I put the raise in too, and just
Yeah.
gets Ethan to snap fold the sevens.
Yeah. that was
Justin fast playing all of his big hands here, just hoping to end the tournament.
Yep. Well, it's working so far, but yeah.
Todd says, I wish we could keep some stats on all the bad beats. He thinks he saw over 40 of them in this tournament.
That's a fact. Just
They happen, yeah.
most of the people that busted out of the tournament probably got one. Right? That's- what did I say? You get a bad beat, you run into a hand, or you lose a flip. Those are your 3 choices. How long does it take?
Justin's just hitting bingo again.
Yeah. Middle pair is huge. He's grinding him down right now. 20 million chips to just over 5. All from the magical 7. 7 from heaven, and then another one just to make sure.
Exactly. If Justin ends up winning, I wonder if he's going to hold up the 2 sevens in the picture.
Oh, that would be good.
That was the hand.
He should hold up all 4 sevens.
Yeah.
There's another fold on the button.
Yeah, Ethan getting 10 big blinds now.
I mean, that's two blinds out of his stack. Just went there with no fight, no contest.
And versus a guy who's not playing aggressive. So,
No.
like, he'll let you see a flop.
That's
Why
right.
don't you just go see it? Sometimes you got to make these adjustments on the fly. Like, if you don't see Justin playing very aggro, which he's clearly not, pre-flop, then you can limp anything and everything. You don't have to fold. You can 7 deuce get in there, 2-3 off.
All right, here we go. Ethan defending the king 8. And hits the 8.
Wow, big flop for Justin. Double gutter and spikes it right on the turn.
Yeah, why not?
Binks the nuts.
What did he bet? 20%? 500K?
One
You get a
big blind, yeah.
snap call out of Ethan. Ooh,
That's going to save Ethan any more bets.
you would think so.
Such a quick bet, too, from Justin. It's never a bluff, right, when he snap bets.
The flush got there. 4-liner to the straight out there. And are we really thinking about calling with bottom pair? Or almost bottom pair? You have one spade in your hand, maybe, but I
And
don't know.
this is a super scary card to bluff if you're Justin.
Yeah.
Now, like there's all the straights out there and the flushes.
And he bet $2 million. He did put him all in. A lot of times you'll find that that's please call, right? And he did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
And he
Oh
did.
boy. And he Justin already had the straight right on the turn. He didn't even need it down the river. Thought it might kill his action, but it didn't. Oh boy. Now Ethan's down to
Yeah,
not
this
much.
is dire straits now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Huh? Oh, nice. One for the good guy. Oh, a tie. Even when he loses, he can't lose.
All right, Ethan down to 2 big blinds, right? He's got to go in because going to the next hand.
Yep, here we are. Oh,
Justin
wow.
with a pair of 8s. He just can't miss tonight.
All right, we got to flip for it all here. Ethan down to crumbs. Pretty good hand to have when your last 2 bigs.
Oh, there's hope.
Flops a 9. Spades are dead. Just an 8 will win for Justin. Not going to happen.
Okay, not so fast, my friend.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Well, that's back to 3 million. He went
Best
from,
line ever.
He went from $1 million chips to 3 million chips. And all it takes is a couple more doubles, and you got a match. You just
Oh, we've all seen this happen. Heads up, it's never over until it's over.
I took 3 big blinds to the first hand this summer and bagged the winter ago. I'll never forget that story. It's just crazy. Lost 97% of my stack on the very first hand I played.
Should have
and-
cashed.
And bagged. Yeah.
And
it's
should have
off bubble.
cashed.
Yes, I should have.
Should have turned that into a great story.
It
Instead
was
of
a great
it's
story.
now it's a chuckle.
Yeah, it was. Now it's like, why don't you just muck?
Yeah, now I get to make fun of you every time you bring it up.
Just muck for an hour.
What
and
were you doing?
Min cash for 25K.
Can't believe you busted that.
I know. I'm still sick about it.
Kiwi, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us again tonight. And Steve, not going to be getting up early. Get to sleep in tomorrow.
Look at this. Justin hits the middle pair. Ethan hits the bottom pair. And this stack. Oh, he folded it. I would never fold a pair there with that stack.
Yeah. Avoided it
Yeah.
that time. He had a backdoor flush draw, too.
Yeah, I saw it. But I'd be shaking his hand right now, probably. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But I'm still not folding the pair off whatever he had. 3, 4 big blinds, 5 big blinds. Any pairs, plenty.
So that's when we best part is already being proactive.
Wow.
Queen 3's got to go in.
Queen's very easily the best hand there.
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't see Justin's hand, but let's pile it in.
Queen high is when you have like 8 big blinds, you shove all queens, small versus big. So
Yep.
it's easy. The best hand. He's only got
And even if it's not, it's got equity.
Right. Yeah, like you said, it's not. It doesn't have to be a best hand. It's an equity game, not a best hand game.
Yeah.
We put them all in, Justin. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Queen high is hard to do against
Thanks,
two
Will.
random cards.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I got 5
All righty, Kiwi, you take care of you.
Isn't it the Queen 7 they call the computer hand? Is the 50% hand, percentile hand?
They did. That was a thing like 20 years ago.
I'm old.
Yeah.
They don't call it that anymore?
I don't think it's referred to as anything anymore. I think the old people still do.
Well, you know, we got to have something to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Wasn't sure if you got the last call.
I don't think so.
Ethan's on fumes again.
I haven't even heard Ethan speak much. He's
No.
very soft spoken.
Yep.
Oh, Paradise Poker, yeah, definitely.
I looked that way.
I'm old enough to have played on all the poker sites
You think you're good, or
and did.
I think you're right.
I'm gonna check, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, no. I'm going to check the video. Make sure somebody didn't
Just make sure that
post correctly or do whatever.
you pulse the clock.
Hope they know I turned into a pumpkin at midnight.
But did we already outlast Mama Soleil? She couldn't hang. She passed out.
I imagine she's done. We had a busy weekend with grandbabies
I think so too.
and the rest of the family too.
Yeah, I'm surprised to get you here all night. Thanks for staying up late night with
How
us.
could I
Lady
miss
Soleil.
hanging out and talking poker
You
with you?
must have had a nap earlier or something.
I needed one. I was playing with
You
grandbabies
didn't-
in the pool.
You didn't take a nap with the grandbaby?
I should have.
A little afternoon.
I should have.
No, I guess they're making sure that Ethan's
Kind of autopilot.
the button.
Yeah.
They're the same thing. I was kind of like the least thing I was paying attention to. That's why I
Looks
didn't
like
look.
some of you guys have already rewound in the chat and figured out that
I'm not going to look that way. I'm not disappointed either way.
it didn't move. Ethan is the dealer button. Justin should have gotten the card first. Okay.
Oh, it's easy.
Let's see. Can I get disappointed now?
Nice.
It's playable here.
You should have just asked our chat. Our chat figured it out.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. It's actually been entertaining poker. They've been playing pretty fast. You know,
They have been playing fast all night. Everyone too fast for my liking. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like they don't.
but
there
but,
hasn't
but
been a
they
lot
know
of
that I'm old and
variation.
I got to get to bed, so
Yeah.
you know they might be doing it for me.
They've been working for you all night.
Yeah. There's another. Did he just walk?
No, I think Ethan jammed it.
Oh.
Ethan jammed Jack 7 and Justin folded.
Okay. Now they
That's
got
right.
the button right.
Jacob's going to be a daddy here before too long.
Well, he's got things on his mind then.
Well, they say the mothers get the pregnancy brain, not the fathers.
Yeah, you get that after the baby.
Right.
Jacob's got that pre-baby stress brain going. Thinking about what weird concoction he's got to pick up on the way home. Some peanut
There
butter
you
pickle
go.
sandwich.
Justin just piled in with a face card.
Oh, that's
Ethan
going to be
called.
good enough to call for Ethan
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
see, and even here, this is a fair fight, right? It's Jack 7's not that far behind the King 6.
Yeah, this is a 4.5 big blind shove. Perfectly fine. And there's a Jack and 2 hearts. We
Oh,
got a
boy.
little sweat on the last
Okay,
go.
okay.
Not no more.
Oh,
We're drawing dead.
Another double.
5 in the chat.
well, we weren't drawing dead.
Oh yeah, they were
Still made a full house.
they were boat outs.
Don't we know it?
Wait. What's up? Oh, 2.7.
Over under on how old the kid is when they outgrow Jacob. 6.
That's cold.
The comeback is real.
That's right. Hey, it only takes a couple of hands heads up,
Should be up to 9 or,
or
10,
even short-handed.
10 bigs here. 9 bigs.
I remember being in a tournament in Vegas a few years ago where the chip leader had like, half the chips in play, and we had 4 other guys that had, whatever, $1 million each, and this guy has $5 million. And he's like, hey, how about I'll just take first place and you guys all chop up second, third, and fifth. And the other 3 knuckleheads I'm playing with are like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm like, no, that's a shitty idea.
Yeah.
We're going to play it out. And of course I busted one of them. But now it's almost half as many chips as him. And then of course I busted and they all chuckled as I walked out of the room. But I was like, there's no way I'm giving this guy first place money with 5-handed. He got half the chips. So what? Two doubles, I'm there.
It's so finicky. Especially shorthanded too. It happens so quick.
Yeah. And I think it was 3 in the morning or something. Everybody's tired, ready to go to bed, but not so fast.
He's mad at you for
You guys have to bust me first.
chopping, blocking his chop.
And they did, but that's okay. That's not the point. All right, here we go.
Wow, Justin flops it.
Ethan with bottom pair.
I'm gonna try to avoid a deuce or 8 here and get stacked. Justin fast playing. Why wouldn't you just call?
Yeah.
You got it all. You even got a spade. Think about, okay, the times I slow play, maybe it's probably when I have a spade.
I mean, if I'm Ethan, I'm not folding the deuce here, but he did. Yeah, flops it all. Wow.
And then shows him. Sean says, my 16-month-old daughter is already taller than Jacob. That's actually how tall Jacob is. He's standing on the chair right there.
Dealt your bust out hand here
I
yesterday.
just remembered I dealt Eddie his bust out hand yesterday. Jack 10 versus Queens. Yep.
You ran into queens?
Shipped Jack 10 suited, and Queens
Couldn't beat the queens?
Queens were behind. Yeah.
You're pretty good at those.
No, I'm not. All in. Justin's got the 2 5s. Ethan shipped the button with Jack 3. No, that's 8 big blind jam. That's kind of Jack 3. I don't know about that.
We need a jack here for Ethan. Stay alive.
Jack and Jack alone, or Justin's going to be our champ. There it is.
There it
Do
is.
it. Well played,
6
Justin.
of spades. Justin Bold.
Yep, very nice. By far his largest recorded win, 60,000 first place, and a great showing by Ethan. Second place, 37,000 in one of his first tournaments. He's going to think this is easy.
Yeah, you know what? I just want to say good job, Ethan, for being 19-year-old and obviously not having the ton, maybe any experience. Played really well.
Yep.
all the way through.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
feel like we're going to see him again, and Justin, for sure, we're going to see him
Yeah, really
around.
happy for Justin too.
Yep.
You know, he plays all these things. I'm happy to see him get the big victory under his belt.
Okay, very good. Nice playing, guys, and all the people that made the final table and cash tonight. It was a good showing and hopefully entertaining for the crew.
It certainly was. And, folks, that is going to do it for us for the evening. That is the Stars and Stripes tournament tonight. And I'm going to let Eddie take us out of here tonight.
All right, thanks, folks, for allowing us to be here. And as always, keep repping the nuts.
Never gets old.